showing. Till then, his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a molding. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him. I never hated him.
But no, I got one.
You know what is a star? Like another city, the drivers are large. Just a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as can be. You can watch on YouTube with viewing for free. Just one time for the Twitch. Just one time for the text. Just one time for the phone line. Whole time, what they gonna do next?
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Turn off your.
What? What are you yelling?
I hear the echo.
I didn't put this Brown joke. Not bad. You're a quibbler today, man. You're already
I'm not a quibbler.
You're already off to a
So
start.
Marcos.
What is this? What is this you're starting off with today?
Here's Marcos, here's what happened.
Yeah.
So I come in and I say, hey, sales is giving us little hearts with the little candies
Are they?
for Valentine's Day.
I
right?
noticed I didn't get one.
Hold on.
Okay.
You want mine?
So
Yeah, I do.
so
You love candy.
so she comes in and she goes, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Right. And Toby goes, oh, well, what about Leroy? He already got one. I said, we just had the conversation.
We literally didn't have
No,
that conversation.
we did.
You said they were giving away. You in the
No.
details. You just said you didn't say you got candy.
Wait,
Wow.
guess what he said to me?
What did he say?
I wasn't listening.
Oh.
So wait. So then, as he tries to defend himself,
Yeah.
he says everything that I said, right? But before that, he said, I
I
wasn't
just want to make
listening.
sure
At
they didn't
least-
leave you out. If
I was
Amy's
gonna
gonna offer some
say.
chocolate, I want to make sure Leroy gets
How
some
do you know it's
chocolate.
chocolate?
Yeah.
It
It's
might
a
be
little
those
hard
little
thing.
rock candies in there.
No, if it's rock candies,
Oh, you know-
Caramel,
Oh, you know what we play?
strawberry creme.
You ever
Roulette.
play Rush? Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate
Roulette.
roulette.
You take all the names off,
Yeah.
and you know you don't want that black one with the licorice in the middle, or the
Nah, I don't like
oozer.
cherry.
It's today.
Yo,
Yeah.
the oozer with the cherry in the middle. How long does that cherry survive?
Oof.
Gross.
Right?
Well, it's encased in chocolate, so maybe longer. I don't know.
I don't know. It's the ooze.
You got
That,
some-
like when you bite it and it like
Yeah.
oozes.
Got some cocoa truffle.
Oh,
No.
that's a good one.
Cocoa.
That's what it says.
Oh, that's the dark.
That's fancy.
Chocolate caramel,
Oh,
that
that's
is-
it
come
right
on,
there.
And,
that's a staple right there.
orange creme.
Nope, that's the other one. That's a
Oh,
nasty.
gross, dude. Don't
That's
mix
a
fruits
nasty.
with my chocolate.
That's a nasty.
So there you go.
Well, what do we say? Chocolate covered shrimp. What do we do? Wait, they do chocolate covered grasshoppers.
Yeah, that's the only way you can eat them. Actually, no. I've had them seasoned different.
Leroy brought in his cake pops with no sticks. Those
Oh,
things are
Those
delicious.
are so good.
Dude, get them out of my house.
Those things are good.
You got to get them out of my
Those
house.
are so good.
Let's get some headlines brought to us by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know.
So what do we go? We just so we're clear, because we're about to hit our times.
Oh, yeah, I'm close.
It's 10:06:35 as I say this in our
let me
studio
see.
clock. Marcos, you have 10:08 for Berterer coming in
I
today.
am regretting that.
I have 10:10.
I said missed the whole first segment.
Leroy's saying missed whole first segment, so she will not be logged in and on camera for another at least 9 minutes.
Yep.
So
I'm getting close to my.
you're getting
time.
close. You got 60 seconds for the Berterer to get here,
I
Marcos.
didn't even get a text. Usually I get a text. Like,
But here's the
saying,
deal.
Yeah, it was a brutal drive.
It was a
into
brutal
that.
drive because I left at 8:45, right?
Yeah.
I made a stop and I'm like, oh, I got plenty of time, right?
Yeah.
Traffic was brutal.
It was.
And especially on the Gratney because this gets backed up.
Oh man.
And I got here at 9:45.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
That's
Like, normally I get here at like
early.
9:30 if I leave
Yeah.
that early.
She just texted in and said the worst. I don't know if that's referring to us taking action or she's saying traffic is the worst.
I'm
I
close.
win.
I'm close.
But it
I
sounds
win.
like Leroy
Hey,
is.
come on.
Here she comes.
Sounds like Leroy is going to be more on point than anybody else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Come
she's
on.
still in the car.
Yeah.
Yes. If she's texting you,
Dude, it was like, you know what was crazy about today? Today it was crazy like around the neighborhood. Like it was even
Oh,
in here, like
wow.
just trying to get in. I went
Over
from Northwest, I went to Miami, I went to Northeast. I'm like, hey, what is going on here?
Can I
My-
ask a question? Jay?
Yeah.
Was like did the roosters get loose? Like what the hell was happening?
How many kids cross the street at Barry University? Because
A lot.
today,
No,
all
if
of
you
them-
do that's a sucker move.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, no, because the reason is the student union is across from all the classes.
Apparently.
So
yeah.
if you go down, what is that? That's Northeast. Is that Northeast Second or North Miami? I forgot.
hey, did you see anybody
It's
carrying a
Northwest
keg?
Second.
Northwest
No,
second. Okay,
I
so
didn't see anyone.
because that would have been from Tobin's fraternity.
if you go through the student union at this time when classes are starting, yeah, you might as well just go in reverse. It's brutal because everybody, and they have a cop there too. Like you're not even sneaking through.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Made that mistake.
Miami Heat, they're back in action tonight. They're taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, who smoked the Nuggets last night. Good job, Doc Rivers. You guys are coming together. You had everybody, your full deck. How do you feel about how things are coming together, Doc?
Look, I'm going to tell you like this. It is not a sprint. It's a marathon. So as long as we get it together at the most important time, and that's playoff time, we'll be okay. Now I've seen some good things. We're trying to change how they've been doing things earlier in the season.
Oh my God!
You got 35 seconds, JFig, and I nail it.
Nailed it.
35. Well, then Leroy is in the segment, and only one of us can win.
Yeah.
I had more faith in you than he did.
You can't go over, right? So even if
it's Price is Right action. I would be the
nice.
closest.
Yeah.
I would be the closest.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, no, they won last night. Giannis, monster game from him. They win 112-95.
Did Dame play?
Everybody played.
There you go.
Everybody played.
So this is, I don't know how this is possible.
Oh, Middleton didn't play. My bad. Middleton did not play.
Is Dame is the guy. Like, how does it go from usually if it's Giannis plays or not, and it immediately went to if Dame plays or not?
Yeah, I mean, Dame didn't have a good shooting night last night. He was,
But you
you
got to pay attention. to him.
But Giannis had a monster. Giannis was 36 and 18 last night.
Wow. How about
Yikes.
Wemby? Wemby had 10 blocks.
Did it with the blocks.
Yeah, Victor Wembanyama.
Did it with the blocks.
He pulled a Hassan Whiteside.
Triple-double with blocks.
Triple-double with blocks.
I think, not for nothing, I think he may be the next person to get a quadruple.
He might.
Whoa.
He might.
Yeah, because he's the only, like, you have to be that size.
Yep.
Right? The scoring's not an issue.
Nope.
It's the assist.
Nailed it. You did good. Dang.
Nailed it, JFig.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
That's
it's
pretty
like
good.
you don't even care about us. What are you doing?
Nah. You miss
Like I say, ooh,
How
you
do
know
I
what?
not care about you guys?
No, it's like this. When I get up and I'm coming in, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
see my people.
Yep,
We
yep.
gonna chit chat, catch up. What's up? I brought the little cake things because
Ooh.
JFig didn't have any,
So good.
right? And no, I
Oh,
guess
what?
you don't like. You don't care about us.
How do I not care about you
JFig
guys?
rats off a ship.
You care about us 10 minutes less than the rest of us.
Nando says, JFig, not an early bird.
She
Like,
killed them all.
Wait, you are the only person that gets on the show at home 2 hours into it.
Also true. Also true.
I'm just saying, so if you come to the studio, we actually see you sooner than
True.
if you're not here.
That's
So,
true. If
I
you think
guess
about
I
it, justification
take it
that
back.
way.
So I'm actually getting an extra hour and 49 minutes of you.
She's early.
Yeah, you're early.
There you go.
I was all
I do
wrong.
care about you.
I was all wrong.
Victor Wembanyama last night, 27 points, 14 rebounds, 10 blocks, and he did it all in 29 minutes last night.
Jeez. No assists.
They killed they had 5 assists.
So
Wow.
He
Is
could get a
that-
quadruple.
is
though.
that
if he played a whole game, maybe.
if he played the whole game, because they would have said, hey, wait a minute.
They
5
killed
more.
the Raptors.
Have you guys
last
been
night.
watching? Okay, obviously you haven't been watching Spurs games, but I feel like some of the other players hate him.
Why?
I've seen so many moments in which he's wide open at the rim, whether he's rolling or there's.
I think they
moments
just
in
have a
which
bad
he's cutting.
team. I think they have a
Maybe
bad
that's
team.
it. Maybe, but I've seen moments where I'm like, do they hate him because of all the hype he gets?
No, I don't think they hate him. I think that it is his show, but I think that's probably like, they all want to do their thing. They're
Well,
all young guys.
Why
and-
does he run? Like, I've watched maybe 5 games with him,
Mhm.
including the one that he played. Why at times during the game it just looks like his legs are gonna crumble, right?
He's
Like,
very tall.
no, but it just looks like he can't. It looks like he's just gonna fall down.
Strong.
Like
though.
he
I mean,
is no lie the human windsock.
Yeah, him and Chet Holmgren have a very weird
But
build.
Chet Holmgren at least looks sturdy.
Yeah, maybe he's a year in. That's why he took that year of injury to get a little bit bulkier.
I think. I mean, this kid's. There's no way this kid misses. He's going to be a
No,
monster.
right?
That's
of course,
amazing.
it's
There's
just a
no
health
shot.
thing.
There's no shot.
It's a health
They're
thing.
doing
Somebody that tall.
It's just got to be killing Pop inside though. The rest of the team is just like, He's just like, oh, all these people I gotta have. I just want this Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Because they go make a big trade next year. Who knows?
Huh?
Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, here's their injury report. It is lengthy for today. Jimmy Butler is out for the personal reasons. He's away from the team. Josh Richardson, he is out for right shoulder dislocation. It has been put that he is going to be out weeks.
Wow.
With that, the good news was Terry Rozier. He has a right knee sprain, but the outlook was pretty positive. There was a lot of reports yesterday saying that this could be a right back after the All-Star break type of thing for him.
Okay.
So that's good news on Rozier because that looked really, really bad.
I think we should, usually you have to figure it out. Like guys who have been hurt before, the theatrics aren't that great and it can be serious.
Mm-hmm.
But guys who've never really been hurt,
It'd just be scary.
Lord Jesus, my leg!
Who's the guy who comes to mind when you're thinking of that? Like they had that and it was just like bruise.
You hear it all the
No,
time.
I want to know a teammate that happened to.
No. No. He was like, "Ah, my leg!
Okay.
So we're like, damn, man, I hope he's not out for the year. It looks like it's going to be a couple of weeks. And then we're warming up on Monday.
Yeah.
Hey man, what happened?
What happened?
Like,
And I'm the opposite. Like I missed like 2 weeks because of a pulled hamstring. And then I came back. And then after the season, I had a hole in my leg. And they go, why you didn't say? They're the professionals.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, holy smokes.
Duncan Robinson also questionable for tonight because of that incident with Jaylen Brown.
Look at that.
So
Incident with
that.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown threw him to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just got hurt from falling?
No,
But he
pulled a
basically
move on
had a
him, dude.
Kimura lock on the guy.
He pulled a move on him.
He yanked down his arm.
Oh, okay.
Now Duncan Robinson
Is the Kimura lock with the arm and
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
if they try and rip it out,
Gross.
like this is a sports show, not an MMA show. Nobody knows what the hell a Kimura lock is.
Sorry.
I'm like, why are you like? I'm trying to figure out. Like he said it like he's just like we all just supposed to know.
That's fair. That's fair. It goes to say though. Now he's injured, missing a
I
game.
do like
no one defended him.
It is fun because right now
You still with that?
No one defended
You
him.
just see.
Well, did you see the alleged leak audio that came out from him?
No, I didn't.
Duncan Robinson didn't need anybody defending himself. He embarrassed Jaylen Brown.
Oh,
He hit Jaylen Brown with, "You're not like that."
Ooh. Oh, maybe that's why they're like
Jaylen Brown did nothing to say after it.
Yeah.
You're not like that until he went to the podium.
Yeah.
And
Right. Then he was
Mr. Chatty
Yeah.
because he's
I
like
bet you won't.
he's
do it
like
again.
Duncan Robinson's like because he tells Duncan Robinson, he goes, "What are you going to do about it?" Duncan Robinson's like, "You're not like that."
Get him done.
Dunk your dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, right? That's the best way to do it.
Duncan Robinson, let me just be clear. You were mad about him, not bad about whatever.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson did not need defending. That man handled that business himself.
Yeah.
He handled it himself.
We call them I call those people first quarter players because when the game starts, everybody's hyped up
Yeah.
and then they tackle you and then they push you. You ain't getting none, not today. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
come see me in the fourth. Like, you're gonna get tired before I will. Because I ain't gotta hit me.
Schmieden is claiming sounds like a sea lion.
It's true.
Dade South is saying I don't know how to bark.
Your bark is.
No, that's
it has
what
a
are you talking? That's
questionable
a dunkyard dunk.
stuff. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
All you need is this.
It's
No,
impressive.
that don't sound like a sea lion.
We'll do a sea lion.
Hey,
Dude,
oh,
what's the difference?
you got some little fish.
I can do a sea lion.
You got some little
Sea lion's way different.
Oh, okay.
Way different, dude. Can we play your game again today? I love
Yeah,
that
we
game.
have.
What?
to,
Oh,
actually.
you-
We actually
You like the animal game?
Oh, I love the animal sound
Oh
game.
my
It's so
goodness.
good.
I love
And
it.
We needed 7 choices and we couldn't. And here's the thing. It got to the point where you just the one that you thought it never could be, just pick that one.
Yeah, for
Pretty
sure.
much. Yeah.
Knicks also lose yesterday. They kind of got hosed by the officials. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You can see the play right here, Leroy. They called a foul on Jaylen Brunson closing out on Aaron Holiday, and which look at that shot that Aaron Holiday threw up. It wasn't even like a jump. He gets called. He hits 2 of the 3 free throws. Clock runs out. And Jaylen Brunson afterwards was asked about it. He goes, great call. And then Ed Malloy, very clearly avoiding trying to get fined.
Yeah.
And Ed Malloy, he comes out after the game and he goes, incidental contact shouldn't have been called. What damage is done, my friend?
Wow, dude.
What are you like? What are you
He was on there. He was on there.
Ed Malloy talked to a reporter afterwards, and he goes, "Yeah, incidental contact shouldn't have called it."
Damn.
I mean, he like it was almost like he contorted his body to avoid, like he, right? Like, wow.
Damage is done.
So they go from a win to a loss.
Hmm?
They go from a win to a loss.
Yeah.
And
What do you do though? Like if you're the official, like
so here's the kicker, and here's what pisses me off. We do a show every day. We watch sports, and if a guy's a bum or doesn't play well, we call him out. Right? Hey, he didn't play his best game. He didn't do this, and there's different levels of it. Right? Like some people go over the top. Right? And this is sports all over the country. But then you have officials. Right? That was a bad call. He admitted to it being a bad call. But if Jaylen Brunson would have said he's a bum, fined. That's the most annoying thing in the world, because what happens is when you play or work or whatever in an organization, and there's that one person that never has to be accountable, then you're always going to have a problem with that person. So if you want to fix the relationship between the players and the officials, make the officials just as accountable as you do the players. That's the only way to do it, to say, we're all in this together. Bad call, my bad, got you. Players will understand too. They miss shots. They make mistakes. But the problem that the players have, and this is in all sports, is when they can go run and change their clothes and get the hell out of Dodge without ever having to be accountable.
Police escort to the locker room.
Without ever having to be accountable like the players, right? Then the players have animosity towards the officials.
It would be
in all sports.
It's easier for a player to get to Jimmy Butler than it is to Ed Malloy, because like when you walk down, like if I've gone down and I try to get to the press room, let's just say it's a game, sir, clear, and clear, and it's like the officials are all protected. You would think the president is walking through, sir, clear.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather can't get close to the rest.
Dude, it is. They put Floyd Mayweather security to shame.
Damn.
9 cops sitting outside the officiating office,
which makes it even worse. Like I don't think these leagues really understand that, right? Like you always hear all these, the management and the people that run the NFL and the NBA and baseball and whatever. They always talk about accountability and protecting the game and doing things the right way. And that works for every single position in the organization, from coaches to players to medical. Teams can get in trouble for not putting the right medical report out and stuff like that. Once we get to officials, it all changes. So they are the only people in the whole organization that don't have accountability like everybody else. And you think that everybody else in that organization is not going to have a problem with the one group that doesn't have accountability? Of course. So that's why there's so many back and forth. You know what? If it would be something as simple as a guy coming over to the official, what are you doing? He said, I might have missed that. I'm sorry, but I thought I saw this way. And you know what? If he stand up about it, you think the players are going to keep going after him? No. You know why they go after him? Because they know there ain't a damn thing they can do about it.
Nope.
And that's the problem. And I don't understand, as long as these leagues been going on, that nobody's ever thought of that. Hey, let's find a way. The 2-minute report, when they're at home, nobody cares about, I want action right now. make them go to the podium, right? If LeBron has 6 turnovers, he got to go sit in front of a podium or he's going to get fined, and he got to answer questions about his 6 turnovers and why they lost.
No, Jaylen Brown should be allowed to say whatever he wants after last night. You should get a pass. But
yeah, I was thinking that too.
Right.
If he's right,
or they got to
about what
learn the
he's saying.
Spolstra, which nobody apparently has learned the
What
methods
did
of
we
the
do?
You will
So
not find
no,
me,
he
NBA.
made it worse. He made it worse. You know why? Because there's an official out there who everybody in the world know he missed the call, and the players going, great call, putting more attention to it. When all the official would have to do is say, I blew it. I missed that call. I thought I saw something. I didn't see it. That I made a mistake. And you know what? We say, you know what? Nobody's perfect. We get it. But have you ever heard that from an official in any sport?
Nope.
The only time I saw it was when old boy blew the perfect game and he started crying.
Oh, Jim Jensen.
Yes, he started crying because he blew the call and the dude didn't get a perfect game.
Oh, speaking of baseball, one last headline. Jorge Soler, 3-year deal with the Giants. Officially not a Marlin.
You knew that.
Yeah, we knew that.
How much? 15 a year?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which is not expensive for his level play.
He hits bombs.
It's
Big
not.
reason.
It's not. That's the. See, at some point, you got to spend some money on the players that help you get there, and that's not when it comes to baseball players and guys that have a little pop in their bat. That's not expensive. It really isn't.
Take a quick break. Back with more for this.
Previously on
Tobin and Leroy.
WQ.
Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy, we've got your chance to win tickets to see the Dave Matthews Band at the I Think Financial Amphitheater on Friday, May 24th. We'll give away 2 pairs of tickets today. So keep on listening for that, and we will give away those Dave Matthews Band tickets. You a fan of Dave Matthews' JFig? Or is he a little too foo-foo for you?
That women that like Dave Matthews are a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Really? Is that a thing?
He always
Do you
says
like Dave
that.
Matthews Band?
Somebody told me
I mean,
that.
I don't think he's in my playlist. So.
Not in your play. So no.
No.
So no. He's a little bit, he's not like, Blood of the Lamb like you like, He's
What's a famous Dave Matthews? I feel like I know them. Him potentially.
He does. He wakes up in the morning.
Ants Marching. Is that the name of the? Talk about Ants Marching.
Some news, by the way, on your Miami Heat. According to Ira Winderman, they apparently had plane issues yesterday getting into Milwaukee.
Wow.
And they had to cancel shoot around because they were basically waiting 6 hours. He says, with the Heat forced to wait more than 6 hours due to a plane issue in Miami that did not arrive in Milwaukee until well after the Bucks have completed their Monday home victory to start a back-to-back. So no shoot around for shorthanded Heat today, and rest advantage essentially lost. Plus, tonight starts back-to-back for the Heat, which ends Wednesday in Philadelphia. It is weird. They just had 3 days off. They go 3 games in 4 nights. That's a little bit strange. This NBA schedule, they don't really know how to do things.
It's like when they do the back-to-backs.
It's weird. It's weird, but yeah. So apparently they had some plane issues. Obviously already shorthanded.
Plane issues, man. Come on.
You got to get that plane right, man.
Yeah.
Can't be messing around with that.
And that's the one. Hey, that's the one situation in life you say, take your time.
Take your time.
Quit blaming around. Okay.
Minus
See myself out. See that we just happened
Thank
there.
you.
That's fair.
-1.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
-1.
You know what? Let's give away a pair of Dave Matthews tickets right now. 305-567-0560. If you want to go to see Dave Matthews Band May 24th at the I Think Financial Amphitheater right now, caller number, he waited 6 hours?
Yes.
Caller number 6.
6.
Caller 6 to 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560. Caller 6 will get a pair of tickets to Dave Matthews Band. We got one more pair to give away before the end of today's show.
Big money.
And so we will give those away right now. 305-567-0560. Caller 6 will get a pair of tickets to Dave Matthews Band. Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you.
I'm gonna get it anyway.
You love coffee, dude. You like
I
all.
don't.
You do. You've become
He's
you've
back
become
on
a
that?
coffee connoisseur.
You know what? I know he does because he was talking about buying a very expensive coffee.
That's what he was just
machine.
telling us about.
Oh, he's doing it
You know,
again.
he's in the midst. He's telling
Big
everybody
What's
about
the
it.
coffee?
When you tell people about a purchase
The
you're
one that's
excited
out
to
there?
make,
True. Multiple times.
So I can do my Cafe Bustelo.
talk on the mic, dude.
K-cup.
Talk on the mic.
I can
Talk
do
on
my Cafe Bustelo K cups
the mic.
at
When
home.
when you
'Cause you
tell
can't-
people
what?
consistently about a purchase you're excited about, you're a connoisseur. That's what you are.
That's what
No,
you
I'm
do.
not.
You're a connoisseur, dude. You
No,
love
I'm not.
coffee.
Listen,
Just admit it. It's a
I'm
good
gonna
thing.
just
Connoisseur. My
here's the deal.
boy.
when you're married,
Mm.
you got to have a comeback, right? So she says, "You don't need that. We don't, we don't have room for that." Oh, like you came home with Oreo? They snuck
Wow.
Oreo into the house because
Yeah.
when my dog died, I was done with dogs.
Really?
Oh man, when Bogey died,
Bogey? What does Bogey look like?
he was a lab.
Oh,
He was oh man.
Bogey.
He used to play with the kids. Rebecca, when Rebecca was little, he would lay on the ground and she would just go lay on him and cuddle him.
mhm.
What an awesome dog, right? He couldn't catch.
Not like Zeus. He can't high point it like Zeus.
My goodness, Zeus.
Athlete.
I tried to warn people at the Super Bowl.
I had a
Yeah.
great time.
I'm like, hey, don't do it. Because Zeus will go get a toy and he'll walk around the room. He'll sit down in front of you, try to put the toy in your hand. If you take the toy, you are under contract until he gets tired. And guess what?
He don't
He
get
never gets
tired.
tired.
Never tired. The only reason I got to stop is because Big Spoon made him go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
You were
Okay.
smart though. You didn't invest until after halftime.
Yeah, it was
Which
a
is
great
good.
time.
Well, you probably should have invested in during the first half.
Appropriate.
Because there was no action.
That was eating.
That's
That was
true.
eating and drinking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
my
good.
God.
So good.
And I didn't get smoke whiskey. So we're
No,
good.
no, good whiskey. What is it? Muck it up? Something like
Muckety
that?
muck.
Muckety muck.
Old
Yeah,
barrel.
Pretty good.
By the way, interesting point here by Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk, where he says that the Chiefs could be making Pat Riley a little bit of money.
What?
Why?
The Chiefs.
Pat Riley
Oh,
owns
three-peat.
He owns the term three-peat. So if they three-peat, Pat Riley,
No NFL team has
Pat Riley-
three-peated.
Wow.
Nope.
He owns that term. What a big move.
owns it. He trademarked it back in the 80s with the Lakers. Now they didn't do it themselves.
Mm.
But apparently he cashed out when he was able to make some money when the Bulls did it.
Oh wow.
Now, according to Florio, apparently Pat Riley says that he donates whatever he makes from this to charity. Which is
Pat Riley charity.
different money though. Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like, this day and age, what you could make on like, Fanatics or whatever.
But what you know what? What if the Chiefs say, I'll give you $1 million?
I don't know.
Because the shirts and stuff that they would sell with three-peat
Oh
far
yeah.
exceed that.
Oh yeah. What
Are we now like here's what's funny about this?
I don't like how they're talking three-peat already.
The
That's what scared me the
but-
most about them, because they went immediately right to three-peat after winning.
Here's the funny thing about all this,
Not even that good.
right? Here's the funny thing about all this. We just this year, when the season started, it was all about Lamar Jackson and Buffalo, right? San Francisco and the Eagles
And Aaron Rodgers.
and Aaron Rodgers. But I'm talking about contenders.
People thought the Jets were contenders with Aaron
Really?
Rodgers.
Okay.
Dude, do you know how much Aaron Rodgers we got shoved down our throat this year?
No, I know. But they just didn't even include Kansas City. Never even know.
Yeah.
And so, like, are we to the point now where every conversation when we talk about the championship starts with Kansas City and who can compete with Kansas City?
I think you
In
have
the
to. I think
AFC.
you have to now.
You
because
have to,
It's
right.
but it's really annoying. Even the way they won this game was annoying.
But you ever
because-
notice a dynasty, all the dynasties that I've seen have one thing in common. No competition in their division. Because when the Patriots won all those,
Yeah,
they didn't have nobody.
AFC's was a bunch of doormats.
Right, exactly. Well, just their division.
Mhm.
Like they
Well, the
would
thing
get-
that's another thing that's annoying about it though is like they remember last year. Remember how many Broncos games got served up to us because they thought if having Russell Wilson was going to make them a thing, and then you had the
What about the
Raiders and then the
Chargers?
Chargers, of course. Now, I think people are still going to try and roll the dice of the Chargers with Harbaugh and Justin Herbert, but no one's. They're going to figure it out no matter what. And now The only thing you could ever hold over them, the last thing was, can they do it on the road? And they just did it.
Right. I would say this, that if there's one team that I think could at least put up a fight, I've always said that the Chargers have the talent, but their coach was
an idiot.
Right. So you just put a competent coach there.
People are getting at Shanahan for not knowing the overtime rules. This dude didn't even want to go to the playoffs with his scenarios. He goes, nah, no thanks.
Nope. Hold on. In fairness, when they start explaining the overtime rules, I was like, huh? Like it took 5 minutes to explain the overtime rules, and I'm more than sure when they went back to the sidelines, they go, well, just go down the score and it won't matter. Right? Because that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They went down, kicked the field goal. All they had to do was stop Kansas City, they win. Right? And they let Kansas City go.
Well, yeah, the interesting thing was Kansas City set, and this would have been really cool to see if San Fran did score the touchdown. They're claiming they would have gone for 2, which would have been really badass.
Ooh.
That's something you only do with championships in your back pocket, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah. That's what they were saying. That they said.
Hold on.
That's what they said. They said if they
only
would have
person that I really and truly believe that
Andy Reid said it
is Dan Campbell.
Oh,
I do not believe him.
You don't believe him?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
No. Show me a situation where instead of tying the game, and now this is the biggest game of the year.
But the rules were.
This is the biggest game of the year. Show me one time that Andy Reid has done it, and
But here's the thing with the rules, though. See, if they would, let's just say they would have gone touchdown, right? And they would have kicked the extra point. You're giving them the ball back then, and you have to go get another stop. So, like that, I think
a field goal wins.
I think their thinking is, no, not if they get a stop. If they would have stopped them cold and they would have gotten a field goal, that would have won it.
Oh.
But if let's just say San Francisco, they take the ball first, they get a touchdown. All right, so they go up 7.
Yes.
Chiefs get the ball back.
Yeah.
I think in that scenario, what they're probably thinking to themselves is, well, if we tie it and give it back to San Francisco, we don't want to have to stop. Just control the game there. It's there. All we got to do is get a score.
Imagine a Super Bowl.
But you're
victory.
skeptical. You're saying, no, you're not going to do that? I like that.
Wow.
Hold on. This is real world. Okay? Everybody can be a badass when the situation is not called for. You understand? The only person that I know for a fact that would have the stones to go for 2 is the only coach that I saw
I don't like
go
this.
for 2. I'm just telling you how it is.
But you're giving them the ball back.
Listen,
like,
you know what? It's easy to say if you were in that situation, or if that situation would present itself, what you would have done.
But you realize
all I'm doing is saying I've never seen
but in this,
Andy Reid do anything like that.
But it's not tit for tat anymore. Like, once they both have the ball, then San Francisco gets it. Because this was Shanahan's logic. He's saying, I was going for the 3rd possession. That's why everybody's crushing him, because he's saying, I was going for touchdown, we get the ball back, or field goal, we get the ball back. That's what he was going for. That's what everybody's crushing him for taking the ball first, right? His logic was, I want it for that 3rd possession. The Chiefs are saying, we weren't going to give you a 3rd possession if it came down to that.
But this is all. It's all nice, and I appreciate.
You're saying Andy Reid doesn't have stones?
I appreciate everybody's efforts, okay, in explaining their side of the story. But the fact of the matter is, this stuff didn't play out that way, right? And it's easy to explain yourself and what you would have done or what you thought was going to happen after the fact.
I would like
the reality of it is this. Name one other time where you've said on TV or watching a Kansas City game with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid as coach where you said, whoop, that took some stones, but he did it. Right? And that is the ultimate stones play. The ultimate. Whereas there's only been one guy to do it in all the games we watched this year. One guy. So you're going to tell me all these other coaches that talk like they would have done it?
But the difference is, Leroy.
There is no difference.
But Leroy, there is a difference.
It has to be in you.
No. What do you mean?
You're
saying it's not an Andy Reid to have the stones?
Yes, I'm saying it's easy to say that after the fact.
Of course it's easier.
Show me a situation in his career where he's done something like that.
But you're basically saying it's his logic in that case, which I like.
His logic is great, okay, but it didn't play out that way.
I don't like,
and
this.
It's easy to say
you're
that.
calling him a liar.
No, it's easy to say what you would have did if it doesn't play out that way. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
of course, it's easier. You had dumbass Shanahan who's like, "Oh, I'll take the ball."
I would have gone for 2. Right? No, like, yeah, that's easy to say. That's easy to say after the fact when it never came. But you got to realize, let me tell you something. When these coaches, when it gets to that pivotal time and they start looking at that damn paper, right? And they trying to figure out what the hell. No, it never goes that fluid.
Waddle Baby Waddle said, I sent you guys the video of him saying that he wanted to score a touchdown, not give Mahomes a chance. Yeah, I saw that video too. I don't know if he was talking about like at the end there. He's looking really bad, Shanahan. I get it at the end of this thing.
Listen, all the circumstances and all the explanations are playing to cover the result. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm Shanahan, right? I'm not giving the ball to Patrick Mahomes first. I'm not that. He's that dude.
Yeah, but it's not over.
I don't care. I'm not going to have. So you're asking, here's what you're doing. So if he goes down and scores,
mm-hmm.
then you get the ball.
Yes.
Right? You're going to ask Brock Purdy to be Patrick Mahomes? No.
You've been asking him to be Patrick Mahomes all year. He's your
you
quarterback.
No, there's a, no, okay.
He was dueling against him.
Okay.
Mobile.
Oh, my God. You
Agile.
guys are nuts. You fall for anything. You bums. You fall for anything.
I'm not falling for it.
You're falling for it.
Why would they lie to us?
You're falling for it.
What if someone told you you can have a Super Bowl victory? All you need to do is get this.
So
one yard.
So let me get this straight. As Coach Horde, okay,
yes.
At the end of a game,
yes,
you just go, you go up there. So in this scenario, San Francisco goes up 7. You score the touchdown.
Uh-huh.
You're kicking the extra point and asking your defense to go get the stop. Then
now here's the
or are you going for the win?
Here's the difference. Okay, here's the difference. The difference is Patrick Mahomes is on the other side, and I got a chance to go 2 yards.
No, in this scenario, you have Patrick Mahomes.
You are Patrick Mahomes.
Huh?
In this scenario, you are Patrick. You have Patrick Mahomes.
No, but I'm here. I thought you said San Francisco.
No, I'm saying if you're Coach Leroy, you're coach of the Chiefs.
I'm coaching the Chiefs.
Okay, you have Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
But San Francisco, in this case, went up 7.
Okay.
You march down, you get the touchdown.
Right.
So you're down 1. You could kick the extra point.
Right.
Then give them the ball back.
Right.
Then it's sudden death.
Hold on. It plays out differently if that is the scenario. What I'm saying is
that's a scenario.
What I'm saying to you is this. It's easy to say all these things and to talk like big man on campus when the circumstances never presented themselves. When it presents itself, I believe that, sure, I would like to think that I want the ball in my hands and I want to control the outcome. I would like to think that. But in that moment, right? Anyway, let me tell you, I've told you this story before. We were playing Tennessee. We were in Cleveland. Bill Belichick was the coach. We were beating the hell out of them. We beat them up so bad during the course of that game, they had DBs playing linebacker. Right? That's how bad we beat them up. It gets to the end of the game. The score is 14-17. Right?
Mm-hmm.
1 second left to go in the game. We're on the 2-yard line. Now, Bill calls a timeout and say, hey, we can go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Or they don't have any damn linebackers and we're destroying them. Let's just make the safe play and kick it to him and beat him up and win it that way.
Who was
right?
the QB?
Vinny.
Vinny. Okay.
Okay. And we were all like, yeah, you're right. We're doing what we want at this point in the game. Right? Matt Stover shanks it and we lose. Right?
That's tough.
So it's easy to say after the fact, but we all thought that was the best play. What I'm saying is this. It's easy to put yourself in certain situations and have big stones to say what you would do in that situation. It's a different story when that situation is
I
there.
agree, but here's the thing the reason.
And he's never, ever, ever.
This is a never ever scenario.
Like I said, there's only one guy
Because you don't have
the
the chance to get the ball. Like you might not
Right.
get the chance to get the ball back after that.
I know, but there's only one person that I know for a fact that if he said to me after that game, "Oh, we were going for 2 if it was tied," there's only one guy.
The only person's allowed to do it's Van Campbell.
No.
He is Jared Goff.
I'm not saying that's the only person that could do it.
It's the only person.
That's
you
the
believe.
only person I believe because
You don't believe Patrick Mahomes. Are you calling Patrick Mahomes a liar?
I'm just saying it's easy to say it when that situation isn't there.
I understand, but
Like,
I
listen. It's easy to have big stones when
But
they're
my
not
logic.
needed.
See, here's the thing. My logic of it though.
It makes sense.
No, but my logic. It's not even like a makes sense thing. Like if I'm Andy Reid. See, I don't know if I'd do it if I was Shanahan, who doesn't even know what the rules are. But
I'd do it more if I was Shanahan.
But
Because I don't want Patrick Mahomes back on
right,
the field.
but the difference is if you're Andy Reid, you're set. You have 2 Super Bowls already.
Okay,
Like
but you ain't think. Listen, dude.
it is
me-
a difference.
no.
It is a difference.
Let me explain something to you. I don't care how many Super Bowls you got in your belt, right? Another one is another one.
I understand.
And you're sitting here
But
saying,
you-
you're sitting here saying
When your
that-
legacy's set, you can be braver.
huh?
You can be braver when your legacy's set.
2 doesn't make it set. 3 does.
Dude, whatever. Come on.
I'm telling you.
He's
He's in elite air right now.
Mike McDaniel making that decision and Andy Reid with 3 or 2 under his belt is different.
I believe Dan Campbell makes it with none.
Well, he doesn't count.
But that's
Love
my
that guy,
point.
though.
But that's
so good.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
He has the
That's
brain of
my
a
point.
tiger shark. Like,
Yeah.
That's my point. Please expound on that, you idiot.
I don't have time.
Of course.
We got a break. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tonga Valoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tonga Valoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Get us some headlines brought to us by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Heat back on the hardwood tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks, 8 o'clock. Of course, you can listen to that here, right here, 560 WQAM. 6:45 is preheat. Lengthy injury report for the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler is out for personal reasons. He's taking a leave from the team because of a death in the family. He is apparently not going to be back for these last two All-Star break, pre-All-Star break games. So no Jimmy for tomorrow night against the 76ers either, which is that going to be Kyle Lowry's debut? It's possible that might be Kyle Lowry's debut because I was assuming he was going to debut last night and I didn't see him in the box score. So
Yeah, he's waiting for us.
I think he is waiting for us.
What are the odds he puts up like a 30-point performance just to stick it to us?
You can always bank that revenge game can be a factor. You know,
Yeah.
you can't rule that out.
What is the point total?
The only other thing I could say is it possible that he's waiting until after the All-Star break too?
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't look at, let's see.
That's a vet move.
Nurse Lowry. We got a nurse.
You have this bet with Leroy.
Yep.
How many points is he supposed to score within the first 6?
He has 6 games to score 50 points.
50. Okay. Because even if he does go all out for a 30-point performance tonight,
Oh yeah, he's
No
going to be
chance.
cooked the next game.
He
So
is
I'm not
done.
even worried about that.
absolutely done.
I'm not even worried about that. But he did not make his debut last night, so I'm not sure when he's making his debut.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
That
I
was
think you're right
terrible.
about the All-Star break.
I tried to sneak up behind
I saw that.
JFig. And she goes, "Hey, dumbass, I can see you."
I can see you.
Hmm.
All right.
Very strange. All right, so I would say, yeah, Marcos, he's either going to make his debut tomorrow against the Heat,
Yeah.
or it's going to be against, or he's going to wait till after the All-Star break. But I would have thought he was going to debut last night after what has he been doing? I mean,
If he
he's
doesn't
he's had
debut-
2 weeks off. Lowry.
True.
All right, but we got 6 games, so
No, I know, but I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. It's
which is aren't there supposed to be some throws today?
yeah, we can make some throws today.
Okay.
We can make some throws today. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we can make some throws today.
Nice.
Sounds like we got some action in the 1 o'clock hour.
Do we have darts though?
You owe 2, right?
The darts are at my
I have
desk.
one. What does
actually.
everybody say? I have 2 throws. I don't know 2 throws.
You have 2
For what? For what?
for whaling.
I didn't wail.
You did,
I did not wail.
but you did.
Like I
For
love how
whom?
I
For
love
whom?
how you get irritated.
If you say Wembenyama, that's a joke because he's not available. Because I'm
You still
obviously
were
doing
it.
showbiz.
You were,
and it
wailing.
wasn't in English.
You were making
Wasn't
the
in
sounds,
English.
okay?
Wait,
That's
what?
true.
Once
wasn't
you
in
made
English.
the
Sure.
sound, it was an automatic
Nope,
throw.
that's
okay?
not
And
the rules. First of all,
those were the
that's
rules,
not the
okay?
rules. First of all,
Those
that's not
were
the
the
no.
rules.
JFig,
They
those
were
are
the
not-
rules.
She's a rule.
those are not
breaker.
the rules.
Look how
You
trying
have
to
loose
score
rules
on
like you
JFig.
have.
You won't even look at me in the eye.
I am looking at you.
The rules.
Those are loose rules.
Those
Those are
are
loose
not
rules.
loose
Just like
rules.
you have. Hold on.
You-
You have a loose start
No.
time to the show. A
Don't
loose start time to the show,
Whoa.
and those are loose rules.
Stop.
My
No.
own. Oh no. I want to be clear about this, and every audience member can be clear on this too.
No.
The only whaling stipulation that was automatic throw,
Yeah.
because Leroy was tired of hearing about him, was a certain guard on the Phoenix Suns who I
No,
could
because
not.
we even told
Let me
you
finish.
you
Let me
kept
finish.
on
I'll give you
wailing.
your time. I'll give you your time. I'll give you your time. The only thing that I was going to automatically throw at the dartboard of doom is if I mentioned that particular guard's name who plays for the Phoenix Suns, who the Heat chose not to go after because Leroy was sick of hearing about him.
What's his
I
name?
said, I'm not going to say it. Nice try. If I mention
I'll
him,
say it. Bradley Beal.
if I mentioned that individual who Leroy mentioned, automatic throw for me. That was it. That was the stipulation. All this extra rules. Oh, you guys. No, what you guys are doing is abusive behavior. I'm trying to change as a person to better myself, and you want to punish. Okay?
Are you done?
Now you can go.
Steven said, I remember it only applied to Schmadley Schmeal.
No, because we even said that if he even made the noise, the sounds, that he would take an automatic dart to the board.
Regarding that certain guard who I can't mention.
No.
Not every player.
No.
Not everybody. All
You
I've said is
you would not wail because
no,
you had
I
it
haven't
enough and
wailed.
you
I
loved
haven't
your
wailed,
team,
but I didn't say I was
okay?
going to do automatic throws.
Yes, we did.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
All of us.
No, we didn't. You don't get to determine my behaviors.
This is why when I tell you to mark the tape,
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah,
mark
he doesn't mark the tape because there's nothing to
Apparently
mark.
He did.
There's nothing to mark. Stop abusing Frog Boy, okay?
You abuse him
He's
all
a
the
he's a
time.
good boy, okay?
Yes.
Who doesn't know
A
whether
good
he's
boy.
he doesn't
He's
know
not even calling you a
no,
good man.
he doesn't know he's a very good boy. He doesn't know whether he's a
Exactly.
land animal or if he's a sea animal, but he's a very good boy. He's trying his best, even though he wants Brock Purdy, which is stupid.
So
There-
is that not
wait a
abusive
minute.
right now?
There's no frogs in the sea.
Water, whatever, dude.
The hell's a sea frog?
Whatever, dude.
-1.
And everybody's with me. You're a dictator over the dartboard.
Okay.
You are.
You know what?
And you're throwing today.
Hey,
Fine. And I,
the
I
high
never
pitch
said I
We're
is
wasn't
going
gonna
defensive.
throw.
one throw.
Never
Hey.
said I wasn't gonna throw.
here,
Mm.
Al Mackey says it best. The high pitch and defensive frog boy are admissions of guilt.
Of course he is.
Damn.
Just you even hate
Damn.
Tobin. She's like, this is my courtroom. You shut up.
She wouldn't hate me much for very long.
Oh my goodness.
This one.
Now get over here.
Okay.
What?
Now
Making
get
me
over here.
uncomfortable.
-1.
Oh my goodness.
What happens if you don't hit the actual dartboard? I have zero faith in both of your throws.
I have zero faith in my throw.
I don't remember what that
Wait.
rule is.
What happened?
I know if you hit a
I
bullseye,
figured, listen, I figured
Everything minus darts so far.
chicken of the
Okay.
tree. We're doing
Wait,
chicken of the
so
trees.
she went on a
Ugh.
date,
Cold
she was throwing
plunge.
axes.
Yeah.
You got to be a
Wrong.
flamingo.
Huh?
Cold
It was not
plunge, that's
access.
No,
right.
it was
flamingo.
That was another time.
We have to
Oh.
design the board, isn't it? Designed for previous items. that
Yeah,
you
we're
have?
still doing dog cone on there, but the rest of them are cold plunge,
Not a bad one, by the way.
chicken of the
no.
trees.
Yep.
no.
No one's doing chicken of the trees.
We're doing chicken of the
okay?
Gotta
trees.
do
It's on
chicken.
there.
You're
Chicken
the
of
only
trees.
one that agreed to
I
that.
don't know what this one is.
Yeah, we don't do that one. It was you had to vend beer around the office.
Mm.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Ice
It-
cold beer.
And in honor of the late great Elephant Man who used to vend beers at Marlins and
Ice-
Canes baseball.
Ice tub.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Legend.
So you gotta do cold plunge,
For sure.
chicken of the trees, flamingo, and then the ones that are on there.
the
Okay.
dog cone. Could you imagine
Dog
Jeffrey
cone is a good
coming
one.
here
Dog
with
cone's
a
good.
cone?
That's a good one.
You and Scooby could match.
Yeah, instead
Or
of
you and Sunny Buddy can
it's
match.
like, instead of you put clothes on him to match you, he's gonna put a cone on you.
She was on the other foot.
That was the best bark you've ever done. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was good. Let's see lion on that one.
But you just make up your rules as you go,
You're
Bertero.
making them up right now.
You
Nobody
make
agreed
'em
to
up.
iguanas being
Chicken of the
eaten.
trees is
No,
on there.
No.
Listen, we'll get a good cook for it.
No.
See,
I'm not eating that.
I'm voting no to chicken in the tree.
We gotta do chicken of the trees.
Whoa.
It's too funny.
How is
No,
that
dude.
funny?
Because just because you'll eat anything,
It's
I'm
funny.
very picky.
Chicken
I
of the
don't
tree.
care. It's not the dartboard of comfort.
That's his excuse for everything.
That's the rules. You want to make
Who
a
made up the, you know what?
Wait
I
a
want to have the rules printed. Okay.
Well, you throw, you hit, you do.
what do you
That's
ye
not-
No,
old
because he loves changing them.
what do
too.
you have ye old town square? Here are
Yeah.
the rules of the dartboards
Yeah.
of doom.
Yup.
It doesn't matter. You can make them up and change them as you go anyway.
No,
Mhm.
that's you.
That's you.
It's not me. I have honor. Name a bet I've never paid. Name a bet. Never.
It's been a minute since this one.
I've paid every bet there has ever been or ever will be.
RVA Richie, I want to hunt the iguana, show off my intangibles.
I caught one yesterday.
Yeah, I did see that.
I did.
Right after the show.
Right after the show.
Outside?
Impressive.
He jumped in
In
the
the
pool.
parking lot? Oh no,
Got
at
him.
home.
Yeah.
Oh, you just went in and got him?
He was an idiot. He just like I waited him out. I snuffed him out because Sonny Buddy chased him and he jumps right into the pool and he goes right to the wall to try and sneak out. And then he sees me and then he goes down for everything. I'm like, you ain't a fish. You're gonna have to come up. And he immediately knew.
Like that.
He knew immediately that he had made a mistake. He popped up, got him.
And what'd you do with him?
I threw him over the fence.
Oh, that's it.
Neighbor's problem now.
Yeah, it was not big.
I want to see you catch one of them red ones.
Oh, the orange
The
looking.
OGs.
Oh,
One got me pretty nasty. He did a barrel roll on me, scraped up my
Oh.
hand pretty good.
Damn.
Barrel roll.
Yeah, little spin move,
Defense tactic.
like he was Pacheco.
Yeah. Angry runner.
Pacheco has a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
But he's not moving fast.
Well, I tell you what, he didn't hit the over, so you're right.
I know.
Nick T says print them in the newsletter.
Maybe I will.
Definitely not with a picture of me.
Absolutely not.
So you two are the only ones that have to throw.
Yes.
Okay. And then you have to throw again.
No.
Once-
You're gonna have to throw.
once Kyle Lowry.
You're trusting Kyle Lowry.
Can I just say this?
You are trusting Kyle Lowry. That's crazy.
Every time we've had one of these bets, you've lost.
Not worried about it.
Okay.
You're betting on Kyle Lowry, though. It's very strange.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know what our last bet was?
What was that?
Who was the hitter? He barely plays now. He's in Milwaukee.
Yelich? That wasn't our
Yelich.
last bet.
Yeah.
It was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
6
I he said Yelich is a baby.
Our
deer.
last bet was Goran Dragic and whether or not Goran Dragic would come back to the Heat.
Oh yeah. And
then we became friends.
and you had to dress up like a dragon.
Worth it.
Worth it.
My guy.
All right.
Even though Gogi thinks I bully you.
Huh?
I said Goran thinks I bully you.
You do.
You
No.
do.
You bully everybody.
I'm not a bully.
You what?
I'm the one who's attacked.
Oh my goodness. This is what
I'm a victim.
this is what
Whoa.
bullies. This is what
Oh,
bullies
here it
think.
goes.
Wow.
This is what bullies think. You're a
Chicken
bully.
of the trees is going on the dartboard.
It's not.
Oh my God.
Chicken of
I
the
feel
tree.
abused.
Don't
when
hit
you
it
put that
then.
up there.
Dude.
Sure.
Can I just tell you?
Just got to throw better.
Can I just tell you?
Marco, shut
that's,
up.
That's disgusting. Can I tell you how nasty that is?
You don't know. Have you ever had it?
Dude, I'm a professional eater.
Have you?
And I would not put
No, but that's what makes it funny. It's funny
No,
show.
it
Yeah,
bit.
doesn't.
right. I'm pretty sure you have.
nothing. Dude.
I've had gator, kind of
No.
chewy.
Yeah. So
But
imagine
I've heard iguanas are good. So it might not be a punishment at all.
from who?
People.
The same people that call him Honest Tobes.
That is what they call me.
A professional eater who ate a dog biscuit. Yeah.
It's true. Speethan keeps receipts.
Can I just say something? Don't shape dog food like people food. They don't know the difference. Okay? So when you have little circular things that look like peanut butter things, right? Now, perhaps it was shaped like a bone, but I thought it was nutter butter or peanut butter thing? Yeah.
That one's got to be on you.
Huh?
It's got to be on you.
And then my wife has a jar with what looks like chocolate chip cookies, but they're dog biscuits. Like, why? Look, why?
Sorry.
Let's go.
Take a break. Back after this.
This hour of Tobin and Leroy is sponsored by
free consultation 24/7. Call them at 866-954
As soon
more.
as JFig explains to me why she apologized to the chair.
I will explain it right now because
she opened the door and hit the chair and she started apologizing to it.
Because I didn't want it to bounce back and hit you.
At least something gets an apology around here.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
For sass.
Cloudy. I'm guessing at some point the weather, the winds are going to turn and come out of the north because it's supposed to get cooler, right? And you just can't have cool air coming out of the south. So it's going to change and it's going to come out of the probably either northeast or northwest, but it's going to turn and come out of the west. Right now, it's coming out of the west at about, gotta be about 15 miles an hour, 10 to 15 miles an hour. And it's still a little warm, so it's probably around 80 degrees right now, which is unseasonable for this time of year.
Very overcast.
Is it raining?
I would say you might get a sprinkle, but it doesn't really look like rain. If you ever been up north and you have the overcast where it's just gloom, that's what it looks like. But it doesn't really look like rain. So I don't know what's the chances of rain, but it doesn't look like you're going to really get any like substantial rain. You might get just a passing stray, like just spritzer.
How do you do, Marcos? You all right, dude?
Can't help it if part of the building is by the window.
He is a golfer, so excellent as usual. It's currently 81 degrees, winds out of the west and northwest at 12 miles per hour.
There you go.
Cloudy.
By the way, did you see Tiger Woods' new gear?
No, what is he wearing?
He's
out
got
of
his own
Nike.
thing.
Oh, really?
He's got his own thing. I think it's Sunday Red. I think is the name of the brand. He partnered with TaylorMade though.
Oh, okay, there you go. Well, because you can't call it Tiger Woods.
What?
Oh, what? Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
They can't call it Tiger Woods
Because Nike owns that?
Because Nike.
Nike owns his name.
Get
That's
out of there.
No, you can't. Dude,
The
he
logo?
can't
It's
put
his
his
name.
logo and his name and make it TaylorMade. You can't do it.
That's some Vince
So
McMahon
that's
stuff.
why he's
That
got
is
Sunday
ridiculous.
Red.
That's why The Rock took forever to get his name back. Makes sense.
Yeah, but his name? Like I get the logo, but his name?
That's crazy.
What? The logo's TW.
Sunday Red.
Oh, look at the tiger. I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh,
I like it.
Let me see that.
But no,
Look at
so
that.
the
Nice.
the Nike one is TW.
I want to buy one.
The name of the stuff is Tiger Woods.
Do you think if I wear that, I'll golf better?
No.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
but if you put on them big ass glasses, you might.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
smokes!
Where are my glasses?
Me and JFig almost went face to face and put one ear on each thing. He's got a melon on him.
He does.
Okay, so this is true, but also the glasses are broken.
And then
Should they
then
do this?
he had- wait,
Should that
just out
happen?
of curiosity,
Shouldn't
No.
happen, right?
guess what old dum asked?
Is that me?
Yes, and
Oh.
your sidekick
Who's that?
responded.
Yeah.
He goes, anybody happen to have one of those little eyeglass screwdrivers? And then JP goes, I might have one in my car.
I do.
No, you don't. You can't find a watch to get here on time, but you can find a little bitty.
You know what? I don't like this. -1 for sass.
It's not sass.
It's not
You know
sass.
what?
It's not
It's
sass.
a fact.
It's
You know
true.
what?
see. Let's
For
go to the
tone,
judgment.
Okay? I don't like it.
For tone.
You don't
You
like
guys are
what?
bullying me.
We're not bullying one.
Marcos,
What are you
I
talking
will
about?
not give you
Is
my...
that one of the Backstreet Boys for tone?
Oh, Joey Fatone.
Yeah.
I think he's
No
insane.
-1 here.
Let's see.
Look, it's expected to rain a little bit in Kendall.
You're deflecting.
So now the train
That
just
is
slowed
deflecting. Damn.
I'm gonna
down.
leave.
Coming with the haymakers.
Take a quick break. Back after this.
Ooh.
WQAM.
I think between Post Malone, Jelly Roll, I'm gonna throw Teddy Swims in there. He's new to the list.
Are you
Okay.
talking
I
about
think-
guys with tattoos?
I
No.
would say dirty face people. Is
I
that
would
what you're
just, I would
Oh,
say,
that's mean.
I would say
looks a little dirty.
Post Malone is probably one of the most talented artists out there,
Oh yeah.
but
for sure.
because of the way he looks, people don't receive it the way they should.
He's very talented.
Right.
You know, he has the most selling song of all time.
What?
It just recently happened the other day. I think it's like 20 times Diamond, which is crazy, right?
What song?
Sunflower.
Oh. Hey.
There you go. That's it right there.
Ooh, ooh. But
Yeah,
see him
it's the
play,
first single to
seeing
hit
him playing the
20 million.
guitar, and most people know him when he hit the scene as like kind of a rapper, singer, kind of, you know what I mean?
He got
Yeah.
bullied at the Super Bowl party.
Why?
Oh,
Oh,
he
He
wait.
was
did
wearing a
get
Cowboys
bullied.
jacket,
Yeah,
and Mrs.
yeah,
Mahomes
yeah.
made him put on a Chiefs jacket.
What happened now?
He was wearing
Oh,
a
yeah,
Cowboys jacket,
And
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 Mrs.
Brady
Mahomes
Mahomes.
made him put on a Chiefs jacket.
did he put on a Chiefs jacket?
He did, of course.
Okay,
Did.
it's
I
not
know.
bullying.
It's bully. He didn't
That's
want
what you listen. Hold on.
She smacked him.
You ain't coming into our
Marcos,
party.
What? No.
You ain't coming into our Chiefs party with the Cowboys.
You can't respect that. You can't respect that. You
Also,
want to
she was
represent
like,
your
she
team.
was basically like making sure that he was okay with it, and then he
Oh, yeah.
went
They gave her
and-
Yeah,
one.
but of
They
course,
gave him one.
Coming to her
Yeah.
defense.
Let's get to a mixed bag.
Oh,
Wow, she's bullying you, Marcos. I saw that.
saw that, dude?
Yeah, bully.
JFig's a
aggressive.
bully. She tries to bully people where
Stuffs
you know,
people's in
You
locker.
know what?
Atomic wedgies.
Yeah,
Swirlies.
yeah,
Mm.
Bully, dude.
bully.
Bully.
You a
Someone
bully.
of my size would not
Hey.
be a bully.
Were you a bully in high school?
Yeah,
No.
Bully.
Really?
Still is.
Oh, you hung out
What?
the punk rock kids. They
Al
didn't-
Capone
they-
was
they just-
5'4".
Oh,
Huh?
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Are you
Scarface.
comparing me?
I'm just saying. You're saying, oh, I'm just look at the size of me. I'm a bully. Bullying comes in all shapes and sizes.
Mm,
Yeah,
at
look
that.
at Danny
What?
DeVito.
You guys are bullying me.
Danny DeVito
This
used to
whole
shoot
day you've been
everybody in the
bullying
mob
me.
movies. He's 5'2".
Has Danny DeVito ever been in a mob movie?
What? Yeah.
I don't think.
Oh, you know what? My bad.
Yeah.
Thinking of Joe Pesci?
Joe Pesci.
Hey, I told you.
-1,
Listen, that's a -1, dude. You looked at me like you were
What
gonna
the
kill
hell?
me.
You guys all look alike.
Oh, look! You know what? That's 2 -1.
Yeah, you did that at the party too.
That
with
is the
Ryan
second time
Reynolds.
you've done this.
Brian Reynolds.
-1.
Yeah. All right.
You're like,
-1.
you first of all, you scoffed at him at the party because a Ryan Reynolds commercial came out. Like, oh, here comes J-Lo. I'm like, that's not Ben Affleck.
You know what? 3 -1s, dude.
-1.
They already did that
And
commercial.
wait, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
was that Dunkin' Donuts commercial really stupid?
People loved it.
Really?
People loved
It
it,
was funny.
Because seeing them talking in their native accent, because they're all from Boston.
of course.
Yeah.
Marcos, what do we got in the mixed bag, which is brought to us by Broward Health? Well into your future.
All right, guys. Let's cut the malarkey.
Are we going to do the animal game today?
Let's cut the malarkey and get
We
right
want
to
to do a
it,
lot
shall
of
we?
games today. You're just like, are we doing Dartboard of Doom today? We doing the animal
No,
game?
that was promised.
he wants to
Hey,
have fun.
I came into work.
I put
That
it
was
up.
promised.
It's ready to roll.
Okay.
I've positioned it on the Celsius Tower.
Whoa!
Oh well, those
Can't wait for
bottles
that.
are gonna go.
That's all right. We got plenty of them.
Sound number 1.
I'm not cleaning it up. Wait, what?
Tobin, when he got in his car, was leaving the Super Bowl party.
One more
Hey,
time. One more
dude.
time.
I ate like a little bit of stuff and then like I was out. Go.
Man. so
Courtesy flush.
What are you saying that is?
All right. Is this a boar,
Okay.
an American alligator,
Hmm?
or
Hmm?
is this a hippo?
Hippo.
That's an alligator.
Alligator.
Hippo.
The correct answer is American alligator.
Just
Because
trying to
you
throw
know
guys
why?
off with the
Because I
American.
live by the Everglades and you hear that all night.
All right. All right.
That's mating. Their mating season.
Yep.
They make that noise. Even I know that because I kept asking.
Or when
'Cause,
they
you know, when you out
or when they block each other.
or when you out early
Mhm.
in the morning in the jacuzzi getting ready for golf, and you hear crazy noises.
Yeah.
That's actually us when one of us has to eat an iguana.
Oh,
it
yeah.
might be.
Disgusting.
potentially
Oh,
depending
you
on how
know,
it throws.
You know you're gonna hit that.
I really hope
I
not.
cannot wait.
really
Maybe you hit
hope
the
not.
bullseye and then you can make Leroy throw.
Oh, that'd be good.
No.
How do you know you're gonna make Leroy
I would
throw?
not do it to Leroy.
Yeah.
I would make you throw twice.
Why?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Why?
Hey,
Yeah, why?
it's within
What
the
does this have
rights.
to do with me? It is within the
Why,
rights.
why
You
you
are
throwing
still-
Leroy in this? I got nothing to do with this.
I just don't understand why the hostility at
And
me.
keep it up with the bullying, boys.
Whoa!
You just
You
make
included
things up.
Marcos.
I'm
Oh,
saying.
damn.
She's a bully, dude.
I thought I
All right.
escaped.
You know, she does psychological bullying. She keeps you out of the newsletter so you're not with your peers.
Okay.
I
You're
didn't
bully,
know. I
dude.
didn't know that was gonna hurt you
Dude,
so
do
much.
they
We'll
even
do
know
it
we do a
again.
show here?
Nah.
Is there a
No.
newsletter this one? Or did it happen already?
I think JFig puts people in the newsletter so she can get the tickets.
Definitely.
Ask me how many tickets I've gotten.
That's
How Same
many
amount
tickets
as
have you
me.
gotten?
Exactly.
Same amount as me.
yeah, she does a newsletter though. Not working.
What else we got in the mixed bag, Marcos?
From one animal to I was gonna say another animal, but that's disrespectful. Dana White.
Oh,
He had an interesting take on whether or not the Super Bowl should be in Las Vegas more often. This is what he had to say.
I talked to Roger Goodell today. So I was with Roger Goodell this afternoon, and I said, you know that this is where the Super Bowl should be every year, right? This shouldn't even go anywhere else. The Super Bowl, the World Series, the NBA Finals, and whatever else should be here like every single year. There isn't another city that can compete with this city. This is the greatest city on earth. All the big sporting, leagues are coming here now. They're going to have a ping pong league here pretty soon. I mean, everybody is coming here. Baseball, basketball, soccer. I mean, they can't get here fast enough. Why? Because this is the greatest city on earth. We have the best hotels in the world. We have the best restaurants, the best entertainment, the best shopping.
I mean, they do have a lot of great stuff.
I
I
was
do
just
love
saying
Las
so.
Vegas.
Let me tell you.
I will say that the F1 I don't think was as successful there as it was in Miami, though.
Oh,
my goodness. Well,
yeah.
because they didn't do the roads right.
No, they didn't.
And it made us miserable when we were there as they were building it.
Yeah.
I don't think the city's built for that though. I don't think it has the infrastructure.
Listen, the
Like that word?
pictures
Yeah.
and how it looked on TV was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of traffic.
But
though.
I'm gonna tell you, when they were building it,
Oh, the F1
and
was-
you had to go from here to you had to go that way.
yeah,
Yeah.
Guess as Dana was singing a different tune during the pandemic. You're not wrong.
he totally was.
You're not
dude.
wrong, dude. Las Vegas did not open his arms. All of a sudden, he was Mr. Floridian.
Yeah, you know what? I can't trust him. Remember
Dude.
when UFC Miami happened,
Mhm.
and he's like, "This is the biggest one. We blew Madison Square Garden out of the water."
We did get it again, though.
I know, but it's like he's always just high praising whatever.
He's
the
a,
hell's,
listen, that's what he is. He's a promoter.
Yeah, he's
a
a
promoter.
liar, too,
He's
dude.
a yes.
he's a liar.
He is.
Can't trust him.
I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah.
But he's a promoter. Whoever can help him at that time, that's what he's all for. Right now, nobody's helping him get the UFC 300 off the ground.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have people booked.
No, they don't.
All right. Want to see what else is in the mixed bag?
Hmm?
Got another sound for you guys. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Was this
Comfortable.
a UFO?
Okay.
A duck-billed platypus?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Or a narwhal?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's hear it again. I needed. A narwhal. You know
It
why?
is
Because
what?
isn't that a whale?
Kind of.
I have no idea what a narwhal is.
Oh wait,
actually.
one more time. I gotta
It's
hear
got
if I
like a
can.
unicorn horn nose.
I can
Oh,
see if I
that's what
some.
it is?
I'm gonna see
Yeah.
if some water. Go. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Narwhal. I heard
Yeah,
narwhal.
yeah,
The little
yeah,
seal
yeah.
You know,
type.
I'm going platypus.
Duck-billed platypus, a UFO, or a narwhal?
C. It's always C.
Narwhal. Platypus don't squeak like that.
You don't know that.
The correct answer is
Narwhal.
it's a narwhal.
Wow.
Because that noise. That's like the seals and all the fish and stuff make.
This
Nobody
is
else squeaks like
Seals
that.
and fish don't sound the
unicorn
same,
of the
dude.
sea.
No,
those are
I'm just
completely.
saying.
Hey, that's
Seals and fish don't sound
when
the
I
same.
hear
It's racking up the
seal-
minus
when I
one.
hear
-1.
when I hear sea animals, that's the noise I hear. Like dolphins and stuff. You hear that little.
Echolocation.
You go, boy.
I don't need echolocation.
Hmm.
Because I ain't gonna never communicate.
That's
with
how Tua talks to Tyreek.
Okay, that's great. He's a cheetah though. They chirp.
But they're both dolphins.
Andy Reid. Andy Reid.
Oh, this liar.
Wow! Jeez.
I can't believe you're calling him a liar.
It's a
Andy
lot of
Reid.
lashing out.
Being bullied this week.
Tobin uses echolocation.
Love egos, dude.
Egos are good.
Dude, I'm telling you. Like, I like something about egos that you can never say no to an ego.
Never. Pretty good.
Take like 2 or
Ego
3
by
of them,
ego.
right? Throw them in the toaster, get them a little crunchy, butter them up. Oh. And
Someone
I
who
can say the
likes
direct opposite about French toast. French toast is a waste of a piece of bread.
People are down on French toast.
Nah,
don't know who has takes about. All right, guys. Andy Reid on whether or not this would be the right time to ride off into the sunset.
Why not ride off into the sunset at this point for you?
You know, Adam, I honestly haven't even thought about it, but I get asked it. I mean, I'm still kind of in awe of the game and what went on there. So I really haven't thought why or what or anything else, but people keep asking me. And I keep saying, why did Belichick and Pete retire? You know, those guys, they ask those old guys a question, but I'm the old guy now.
All right. I mean, there's no reason
You know
for
what? Andy Reid could do whatever he wants. That dude has been class, and
Just called him a
Philadelphia
liar.
ran him
You
out of
just called him
time.
a liar.
You literally
Like,
just
you
called him a
questioned
liar.
his honesty.
You can be a great guy and lie.
I don't think.
Sure, you can.
I'm not sure that's how that
Sounds
works.
like something I would say.
No,
It
here,
does sound like something.
here. I won't say he lied, but can I say he told a whopper?
Okay, what are we doing?
Well,
here?
because
What is
like it's. I'm big on this.
He didn't
It's
lie. He
easy to
told a
say.
Whopper.
It's easy to say how you would react in a situation that never presented itself.
Yeah.
Right? To make yourself look good.
For sure. Like
To
if he
make
would have
yourself-
walked in here, I would have beat him up. I would've
Right.
knocked him
Yes.
out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would have though.
Like that, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, like, the only person I know for sure that if he said he was gonna do it would is Dan Campbell. But if you've never done it before, there's not a situation where you've done something like that. And then you say, this time in this situation, I would have did it. I'm not buying it. Sorry.
Schmied that says, didn't Andy Reid and Leroy go to the same school together?
Yeah, Carl Weathers. No, here. I would like you to go to St. Augustine High School in New Orleans and look at a picture. And then ask yourself, did Andy Reid go to this school?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
And if he did, it'd be easy to find him.
Yeah. I went to an all-boy, all-black Catholic school.
Huh.
We had a couple of, they were intangibles, but they didn't know. I think they signed up for the school without realizing,
Like they were from the Bayou.
Catholic
Bayou.
school. No, from different country.
Oh, different country.
Yeah.
Oh man, they were in for a surprise.
Happy Mardi Gras, by the way, everybody.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Going to celebrate it.
Happy birthday, the smallest of spoons, correct?
Yep. Teaspoon.
Yes.
Teaspoon.
Today?
Snitchy mouse.
16.
Wow.
16?
Yeah.
Wow. She had a nice Leroy Horde jersey for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was nice.
They gave you the
Orange.
New Jersey, huh?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah. I gave her that, and I gave her the Heat one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was in my closet. I said, here, you want it? Because they were, they have to wear the jersey to
Yeah,
school.
wear the jersey day.
Yeah.
Yep.
She goes, nobody has this.
It's true.
It's true.
For sure.
We'll take a quick break, get to some cat talk coming on up. A little national TV showdown tomorrow for your Panthers plus Miami Heat. Will they do any buyouts? Will they bring back Goron?
Andy Reid doesn't tell Whoppers. He eats them.
Had to end it with a fat shaming joke, huh? Didn't you?
I didn't. That was Nick T.
You only liked it for one reason. Back after this.
Yeah.
The dartboard is set up. It is out by all that Celsius in the hallway.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
right now, it's not. It's not safe there.
it is safe.
Can I just say this?
I've already tested it. Marcos and I have both tested
for
it.
sure. By the way,
Yeah.
are you giving them practice throws? Because my first one was
We got
not looking
one.
good.
You get one.
One
Remember, you got
practice
one
throw?
practice throw.
All right, cool.
I'm fine with her getting practice throws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One.
nice. Good.
You get one. Just to get a feel for the dart.
Yeah.
You
You know,
know,
feel for the weight. You know,
The
If you go-
weight.
If
Those
you go
are
overhand,
official
you a side hand.
nobody goes side hand.
I think I do go side hand.
No, you don't.
I'll do it.
That's how the blokes
Can
do
I
it.
just say this?
Is that how the blokes do it?
Jennifer, you had a run
Mm.
where all you were doing was like these board things, right?
What?
Either at the range or with the axe.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
should
So
be- you
I
should-
figured you'd be pretty good at
Yeah,
this.
you would be good
True,
at this.
true,
You,
true.
you can get a bullseye and send us all. You can get a
All
red
of us?
bullseye. All of us have to throw.
What the
Green
hell?
bullseye,
Green
just
bullseye.
Just
You could.
you.
Well, she's saying it's me. I mean, but I could choose anybody I want. If
Yeah.
you know, for example, I wanted to be. I wouldn't do that to JFig and double up and make
Yes, you
JFig
would.
do it.
Yes, you
Yes.
would.
No, I
oh my
wouldn't.
God.
You should.
No, I
now,
wouldn't.
would
now that
never
you know that
forgive you.
information, though.
I would never forgive you.
But you're doing it to him.
Yeah, well, he deserves it.
Wow.
That doesn't seem like a. It seems like we're a little
For wailing in
imbalanced.
French.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I guess the
Not what I was. Not what my punishment was at all. Anyway,
ball don't lie. Darts don't lie.
that's what they say. Anyway, let's get to some cat talk here, brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
Your Florida fan.
By the way, I saw new.
We have so many cameras. And
I'm not using this camera.
She's like,
I don't know what she was doing.
and then she goes, "Oh,
Wrong camera.
So the Panthers are back in action tomorrow,
Yeah.
taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Well, you got the Heat and Panthers tomorrow. You got them both tomorrow. Heat are on a back to back.
What?
Leroy's mic on?
Are they both at home?"
I just turned it on and he just turned it off.
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
it's cluster, dude. There's so much stuff,
Sorry.
right? It's cluster.
Just
So
so much
I
stuff.
put my
How
elbow.
dare they?
I put my elbow down and I
Yeah.
accidentally
No, it's at the Igloo tomorrow.
I'm sorry. What is?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Is
what
that
they
what it's
be-
called?
Pittsburgh plays in the igloo.
Casa de Penguinos.
Oh, okay. There is no Spanish in Pittsburgh. I can't imagine.
You don't know that.
They would call the
Hey,
place.
my buddy, Latin
Yeah.
American Grill, he's from Cincinnati.
You guys ever see that?
Oh,
You guys ever see that Penguinos mechanic down the on the way to the stadium or the arena?
Penguinos?
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't know. I don't know.
I'm like,
if
that
You
was
sure
like
that's not a restaurant?
No, it's a mechanic, dude.
I don't know if I trust him.
If that's a restaurant, I would not trust that.
Yeah.
No. Really?
You ever go to that restaurant
Why would
that's
you
like
call it
ice cold
Penguinos?
inside?
What is it called? The ice?
I don't know what's called. Ice
Oh,
bar.
Yeah, I have
They
actually.
go on in Vegas too.
Isn't it just
Yeah.
a bar?
It's a fire and ice bar. Like they
Can I
have
ask a
a
question?
I think
fireplace.
it's closed already, though.
It
right?
did
What's-
close.
What's the point?
Of being cold?
No.
What's
Fire
the
and
point
ice
of
bar?
having the fire one here? Just go outside.
Well, after you get through the cold bar, you know, like, well, I need to warm up.
You want to
Not
dance?
Go
JFig.
outside.
You want to dance with the elements?
No,
Not
dude,
JFig.
It's a photo op.
She's used to it.
Dance with the fire.
What?
Dance with the fire. I'm not here. There's nothing worse than eating in a freezing cold restaurant.
Yeah.
You can't even enjoy your food.
Sometimes a comedy club gets cold, and it's so cold people can't enjoy the comedy.
But here's the problem. That's
place is
because,
cold.
can I tell you? Let me break it down for you.
Yeah.
That is because the comedian you have there sucks, and there's only 3 people in there.
No, okay, no, okay.
Exactly.
no.
No, you got to make. Hold on.
Yeah.
In fairness to the comedy club, you got to make it cold as hell. Because when a whole bunch of people get in there, they do the same thing in the club. I
Yeah.
used to tell Mel, we ain't going early enough to where we cold in the club.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of bodies for sure, but also we sell jackets, so you know.
They did it on purpose.
Really?
Oh, you're cold? Would you
So
like
you
this
go
$45
you gonna
improv
burn
jacket?
$7,000 in electricity bill just so you can sell $100 coat? You ain't selling 70 of those.
Gotta drive the sales up. Oh, it gets
Oh.
cold. Trust me. It's
It
so
does
cold.
get very cold in there.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, let's get some more headlines here brought to us by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Heat
Wrong camera.
taking on the Bucks. That's what we got going on tonight. The Heat apparently had a big delay going into Milwaukee yesterday, while Milwaukee was kicking the crap out of the Denver Nuggets.
What are we doing? We take Spirit Airlines?
I don't know what happened.
How do we have a
No, they have a charter.
I'm not sure what happened.
They have a charter.
You were there for 6 hours. You couldn't charter another plane?
No, here's what happens. Yeah. If you have difficulties, you have maybe a light that comes on or something like that. You need to get it fixed or replaced or whatever. So you got to go. You got to park. They come out. They fix it. Sometimes it takes a while. Then you got to get back in rotation to get back on the road. So it's not like you just pulling in to get an oil change, right? You got, hey, we got to land, or we didn't take off, or we need to get this fixed. And then if they flew out of Miami, Miami's busy.
6 hours though?
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's what do you
Jesus,
here,
dude?
Marcos?
Yeah.
Let me explain this to you, young blood.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple things in life where you want people to take their time.
Yep.
Fixing a plane that's going to be flying.
Makes sense.
30,000 feet is one of them.
What about making a pub sub?
Oh, gotta take your time.
No, they come on, man.
Gotta take your time.
They're right with you.
Right with you.
That's the same things to annoy him.
Yeah.
The good news yesterday was regarding
Leroy thinks a plane has a check engine light. Basically, whatever goes wrong, they have a light for it.
The good news yesterday regarding the Heat was Terry Rozier. It doesn't seem like it's a severe knee sprain. The word is I didn't get a grade.
I have nipples grade. Could you milk me?
I don't know what does that mean. The
I think perhaps he over.
Oh, you think that
it?
you think that he? Well, yesterday you want to know what he posted on Instagram?
What?
Pretty goosies.
Let me tell you something.
Picture Wolverine.
Whoa,
that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he sent a picture of?
Yep.
He regenerates.
Or
look at that.
You wouldn't have to put the picture of Wolverine if you wouldn't know.
I don't like how you're saying it.
Nope,
I don't like this. Leroy, you've done two things today. You've called Andy Reid a liar, and you're saying Terry Rozier oversold his injury.
I'm just saying, when you listen, Terry Rozier is not a guy who's been hurt. Okay? He's been pretty healthy throughout his career. And so when you have your first bout with an injury, right? It's a shock to your body. You don't realize how bad it is. You just know it hurts like hell, right? So you react as if, it's the end of the world. When in actuality, it could really not be.
It was a hell of a scream from you.
Oh, that's how they, dude, let me tell you something. I've seen grown-ass men squeal on the ground. And then, the next series, they standing next to me in the huddle. I'm like, yo, dude, I thought I pulled out my rosary and started saying Hail Marys for you, and now you're back.
The old Paul Pierce.
Oh, my goodness. He's the OG.
Yep.
Okay, you can listen. I'm going to tell you like this. This is for sports people everywhere. Kids, young adults, and old-ass men, right? Your ass cannot be taken off the field on a stretcher, in a wheelchair, on any type of device, and then be back in the game.
Yeah.
You can't.
Is that story that I saw recently on Twitter true about Kobe Bryant? Because Kobe's statue was going on. That bleep Paul Pierce story. Where it was alleged that Kobe Bryant, I don't know if this is real or not because it was NBA Central and you always have to take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But it was alleged that their story was one time Kobe Bryant, when he tore his Achilles, was offered a wheelchair and he said, no, F Paul Pierce.
Which is great. You know what? I won't even wait to confirm. I'm just going to say that story's true.
Stop making fun of Rozier, Leroy. We should be thankful it's not more serious.
I am thankful it's not more serious.
Yeah.
You missed the point.
You
missed the point. Injuries are tricky like that, in that when you've never been hurt, anytime you experience your first injury, we can all remember the first time we ever had an injury, it felt like the end of the world because our body never felt that before.
If it is true that he's not going to be out that much time, I don't think the Heat are going to make any buyout, scrounging. I think they're just going to piece it together.
Oh, so Gogi won't be here?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Did that hurt you to say it? Did you need a hug?
Yeah, it does. I want him back.
Oh, no.
I want him back. But I do think we're going to get somebody else with an adorable accent back in the lineup.
Nico.
Yeah. Because you think about it, you got to fill a couple spots.
Oh, gosh. What happened?
Go ahead. You read it and enlighten us.
Tobin's idea of pulling a hammy is going to Jimmy John's.
I've never even been to a Jimmy John's.
For
Me neither. Because they have the little tortilla
They
slips.
what?
They're too.
Huh.
Yeah.
They're fast though.
But I don't think they're going to go in the biomarker. I think the way it's going to probably go, since the lineup is going to shake out the way like this. Like they had the last game, Caleb and Jaime start. Now that Terry's out, I think they'll probably keep those guys. And I think it's probably going to go Nico in the starting lineup. And he's basically going to be your 4, with Caleb being in for Jimmy at the 3. And then your backcourt's Jaime and Tyler. That's what I would guess. But I'm not sure. I mean, maybe they could go. They suppose they could go Haywood Highsmith too. If suppose completely rats off a ship on Nico, but the numbers with Bam and Nico were good. Like the numbers on their net rating was good. So I don't know. I think it would just be such a complete waste of opportunity if you're going to have these couple of games. You're not whole as it is. Let the kid get some runski.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, this is you in a nutshell. Waddle Baby Waddle says, Rozier tore his ACL in college. Why are you saying he never had an injury? Oh, also, I just made that up, but you didn't know that.
Can't trust our listeners.
I don't know. That's you. The old. How many times you done fake internet on the show?
About as many times as JFig has done fake Dartboard of Doom punishments.
Wow.
Right.
You did not do the research?
So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
I'm
for
just
you.
gonna give you guys a look. That's enough.
I didn't mean for you to
That's
get hit
enough.
with a stray.
By the way, did you see Tyreek Hill is out here and he's upset on the internet because he's wondering why does he keep catching strays, because everybody's making fun of him because the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
I did see that a lot. Everyone's going immediately to him like, don't you wish you would have stayed? But I give him credit. He has been backing his boy and he has been staying confident.
Yeah, like
he's been doubling down.
Listen, here's the deal. Okay. This bothers me with fans to no end. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Don't ever get mad at a man for going make some more money somewhere else. Okay. If you have a regular job and you switch jobs, it's normally for more money. It don't matter how great the other company is. It doesn't matter, what. If you have an opportunity to make more money at your profession, then you do it. So why does that apply to everybody but athletes?
I think also the thing that's like, I guess it would be something if Tyreek has been on awful teams, maybe, but it's not like Tyreek has been awful. He's put up career highs the last couple of years. He's been in MVP conversations, breaking the 2,000-yard mark the last couple of times. And he's one of the most fun players in the league. Like, he's completely changed how I think Dolphins watch Sundays, because you cannot wait for Tyreek Hill to get loose and do something crazy.
Correct.
And I'll be honest,
he's must-watch TV. Must-watch TV.
Yeah,
he is.
I honestly think the Chiefs were kind of boring this year. And it was great. Like, we all have to be in awe of the greatness, but they were more Patriots this year of dinking and dunking and killing us.
Quick throws, getting the ball out of Patrick.
It wasn't a fun watch. Like, that Super Bowl was not that entertaining. It wasn't. It was clutch at the end, and there were big mistakes, and it was dramatic, but the football kind of sucked.
In fact,
offensively,
they're starting to win games like the Patriots did.
Yeah.
Except Patrick Mahomes still had almost 400 total yards.
I understand that he did, but like you could remember the one throw that he had that probably should have been picked off down the field.
Oh yeah,
right.
Defender lost it in the lights.
But like what?
That was so crazy.
Like,
he was there.
That's defenders. Like I would ask him, where are you going? Right? Where were you going? Right? You're right there. There's nobody else to run to. Why did you mysteriously just turn around and stop? Oh, man.
RVA Richie says, winning ugly is still a W.
Yes. Yes. The Patriots won Super Bowls, and you're like, Tom Brady had 200 yards passing. Like, okay. Like, that's fine. The Patriots get credit for a win, even though Seattle just lost it. But instead of giving it to, they try to throw a slant on the 2-yard line.
Yeah, no. Well,
so
Russell Wilson being greedy.
Yeah. What about the one they won against Atlanta?
That one was actually crazy.
Right.
But also Kyle Shanahan. I gotta tell you, this guy's around a lot.
Has he been to the most? No, Bud Grant.
Bud Grant what? Has been to the most Super Bowls and lost?
Yeah. I think Bud Grant.
Well, he wasn't a head coach in Atlanta. He was just, but he was calling the plays.
But remember, I want to say, I think Bud Grant won 4 NFC championships in a row, and they never won a Super Bowl.
That's tough.
I think so. I mean, I'm almost positive of that.
But I think
they did the same thing Buffalo did.
But is it because Tyreek Hill peacocked as he left and he was talking about, Tua being more accurate than Mahomes?
No,
is that what he's getting? Is that what he's getting crushed for? Or is it just because he's loudmouth cheetah?
It's just because people troll, right? And
he trolls.
He does. And so people think that he's gonna get his feelings hurt if you say something like that, but he's really not, because the reasons why he left is because this is a profession just like any other. And they wouldn't give him a bag, so he wanted to go somewhere where he could get the bag.
His greatness is obvious, because the marveling that everybody does is the fact that the Chiefs can, part of the greatness of Patrick Mahomes is the fact that they can still figure out to win without him, because that he's that generational.
Exactly. But and I don't think nobody feels sorry about their decision. I don't think the Chiefs feel bad about not re-signing Cheetah.
Very clearly not.
And I don't think he is upset that he didn't take less money.
In a way, and I don't want to lose the Cheetah, but I don't want them to do to Patrick Mahomes what the Patriots did to Tom Brady, where they just surround him with garden gnomes. If that guy is going to be there, surround him with greatness that can actually, because this guy was the most fun quarterback watching the league with his no look throws and the explosiveness. Right. If you're going to do this where you give him, it's incredible that they were able to do this with guys who have lobster claw hands. If you actually gave him some talent,
I think they believe they have talent. I still think that team's talent is centered around tight end, because they got 3 guys who can at times be dominant and catch the ball. And I think that's just the way that team is built. They really started turning around when they started running the football more, right? But the other guys made plays. They're just not Tyreek Hill.
I think what really Andy Reid should do in a time like this is reconvene and be like, we got 2, but you can't always go back to the well. So maybe what he should do is he should send Travis Kelce to Miami and basically say, we're going to reconfigure this again, because the last time we sent somebody to Miami, 2 more Super Bowls. And so he's already been like, this guy's getting a little full of himself, podcast host. So maybe a deal with the Dolphins. Once again, you bring him back to the well. Dolphins done, he's old. So send him a 3rd round pick. And then all of a sudden, the Dolphins figure out their tight end situation. Taylor gets to be in a market that she actually wants to be in and not Kansas City. Brittany Mahomes gets to go back to being queen of the Chiefs. And then everybody's happier for it. Especially, the Dolphins needing a tight end. Maybe the Smythes aren't happy.
I like Smythe. He's good. He can't stay. He can be a blocker.
What
about those other guys?
On the cheap skis.
Cheap skis for sure.
You can't not to catch a tight end touchdown all year, and you think I'm going to pay you a boatload of money. Sorry.
So crazy.
You don't want to pay anybody.
That's not true.
I
told him to pay Christian Wilkins last year. Their mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's going to cost him a little bit more.
Marcos doesn't want to pay Tua, though.
Yeah, no. $55 million? Get out of here.
Leave this guy. He was sending me posts.
If you wait a year, it's going to cost you 60.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to always be expensive to pay a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what if he gets injured this year?
Semi-whaling.
Doesn't count when it's the Dolphins.
What?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Whaling is whaling.
It's not whaling.
Oh, there's heat whaling.
He's old. He doesn't count as a whale.
Really?
Yeah, he's long in the tooth. He's like a walrus.
Right. The second he shows up here, he's going crazy.
And also, knock, knock, who's there? It doesn't matter. It's not an automatic throw.
Knock, who's there? What a setup there.
What?
Back after this.
-1.
This hour of Tobin and Leroy
Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Start the new year in a new ride with no payments for 90 days. Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.com.
15 minutes of heat for your ass right here. 560 WQAM. Heat Bucks tonight. 6:45 preheat with Solana. Tommy Ty getting you ready for an 8 o'clock tip-off from Pfizer Forum. Bucks win last night. Doc Rivers gets his best win as a Bucks coach as they beat the defending champ Denver Nuggets last night handily yesterday. The Miami Heat, their injury report, lengthy. We've been talking about Terry Rozier, Josh Richardson. They're out. J. Rich dislocated his shoulder. So probably not going to have him for a few weeks. That looked like a gnarly injury when it happened to him. And then Jimmy's still out, leave of absence. And Duncan Robinson might be out. Duncan Robinson, I don't know if you saw this, Leroy. You ever see this? There's this account. Let me get this account's name. What is this called? Where it's they leak audio. They go and they if there's ever trash talk, they like to go and now it doesn't sound great, so I'm only going to show the video here because the audio stinks. The audio sounds like through a tin can, right? Nice. But this guy goes through and he breaks down the footage. Legends, that's his name. Legends NBA. And he does this all the time. Anytime there's a kerfuffle or some funny sound, he likes to ISO the sound and try and see what trash talking is. So he has analyzed the Jaylen Brown, Duncan Robinson kerfuffle, and this is the beef between both of them. And so Duncan Robinson, after he gets thrown on the ground, he goes, "Hey, dude, what's your problem? Why did you do that, bleep? Don't do that, bleep." And then F off. Then, of course, they go to the review. Duncan Robinson not happy. And so they're back now from the review. Refs went to the tape, and they say, Duncan Robinson, he fouled, but there was a flagrant foul, excessive. Duncan Robinson shoots 2 free throws, and the Heat get the ball, all right? So Duncan Robinson was not done after he got his business. You know, he goes in there, and he goes, and Brown is chirping at the referee. He goes, call the first foul, which, by the way, you know, this guy's, a couple walnuts, shy of a Mr. Peanut mix can because, hey, dude, they did call it right over the review. All right. They said foul on Duncan Robinson.
A couple of walnuts.
Exactly, dude. So the point is he's still whining to the official and saying, oh, call the first foul. And Duncan Robinson says the ref was right. Which he is. Which, by the way, Duncan Robinson is never going to tell an official because these officials have had it out for Duncan Robinson since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
All right. So Legends then says, he goes, the ref says, call the first foul. And he says, no, you didn't.
I did call the first foul.
He's like, no, you didn't. And so then they get into it. And Duncan Robinson's going to his free throw line. And he's saying, get out of my face. What are you going to do about it? And then Duncan Robinson, he gives him the, you're not like that.
Oh, wait, let me see that. I want to look at that. I want to look at his face when he says it.
And then see ya. Get out of Duncan Robinson's face, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of his face, Jaylen Brown, who then goes and whines to his friends in the media. And here's the thing. Yeah, nobody in the media is going to say anything.
Wow, you ain't lying.
All right.
Yeah.
It's Jaylen Brown and
Porzingis and Pritchard
and
Sam Hauser.
Wow. Man, Austin represent.
Yep. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Oh, we could do. Let's do our intangibles. We'll go. Nico, he probably got a little crazy in him.
Oh, Serbia.
Yeah. We go. We got
Kevin Love.
No,
Love
ain't gonna fight.
Come on.
The old don't like to fight.
No, he's too old for that.
Didn't he?
You think Tyler?
Nah.
No, he's a lover.
No.
He's dressing like a flamingo.
Yeah.
He ain't fighting.
Tyler's a lover. He's not a fighter.
I mean,
and a lot of people, as you can see, like this is the part where people are mad at Bam because they feel like in this. But here's what I would say: upon further review, if Bam heard the burn, you're not like that. Maybe Bam was just like
confirmed. He's not like that.
He's standing right there.
He's standing right there.
What is he supposed to do?
Like I think people want. I think
striking distance.
They want him to punch Jaylen Brown square in the face.
Oh, just like a little disrespectful slap.
Oh, just like a little, hey.
Yeah,
like get up in there.
Like a duel.
You know?
Look at that.
Look.
He had his hold me back guy. Didn't even try to fight
this
him
guy.
So why is Duncan getting a foul for this?
Duncan and him were tied up.
No, that's not being tied up.
They were tied up, and so like they're saying they locked arms.
He's holding his arm.
Yeah,
look, his arm
he's
is
locked.
locked.
And by the way, as the that's a Celtic special. Jason Tatum was doing this all game. doing whatever the hell that he wants out there. Everything that he wants.
And then throws him, almost breaks his elbow.
Kimura lock, dude.
Look at that.
And so people are mad here. This
see, Bam tried to hold him back.
Bam's trying to play, but people are like, hey, you need to go in there, Bam. You need to fight.
No, Bam ain't.
Udonis Haslam would have put a finger in his face, though, for sure.
First of all,
which is okay. He's the 13th guy.
Let me tell you something.
Udonis Haslam lives to put fingers in his face.
For sure. That was his job.
Can I just tell you this?
Yeah.
They ain't going at UD like that.
No, of course not.
Right.
Now you got to be crazy to do so.
But at the same time, I got to say, Dunks held himself. He's okay.
He did his thing. And you know what? Bam gets a less.
The way that played out, Bam was trying to just
diffuse and move on.
Right.
He was focused on the game.
Duncan Robinson was legitimately upset. Robinson was legitimately upset.
For sure.
And I think maybe, that might be one of those things too in a situation. Like, first of all, I don't think Bam is a fighter. I think Bam is a very nice individual. That's not his personality. I get the fans being mad with him chirping or being, that they want somebody to be the intimidator because he is the captain, but he's not like Udonis Haslam in that regard. He
wasn't a fighter either.
Well,
except that one guy who was
I fought.
Retaliated.
Yeah. I fought. I wasn't a fighter. It wasn't I burned too much energy playing football. I wasn't going after the play, then go at somebody, right? No. But if something need to be done, right, I'm always going to protect myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I would always give the official a heads up. Hey, this has been happening the whole game. You've done nothing about it. I'm going to handle it myself.
I honestly think after reviewing this, if Legends' breakdown is true, I can tell you, I think that Duncan Robinson got the better of Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that's not like you. Wow.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy.
You're not like that. You're not like that. And he's right. What did he do?
Nothing.
Did nothing.
But then my thing is look, how Jaylen Brown, if you run it, how he's back there smiling like I got you. Right? No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Because then the Heat went on like a 9-0 run.
But that's fake tough. See, I don't believe in fake tough. Like, if we going to come over here, you going to start drawing, we fighting or what? Because I ain't got all day. And here's the one thing you need to understand. Where I'm from, we ain't afraid to lose a fight.
Al Macco says, I want Tobin's scorecard on this fight. 10-8 dunks.
10-8, yeah. You gave him 8?
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, you gave him 8?
No, yeah, he gets 8. He got burned, dude.
I'd give him 7.
Wow, 2 knockdowns?
Even lower. Even lower, dude. Because it was not only the initial lack of action on his part, it was being incorrect on the ref not calling the first foul.
Right. Like he's yelling at everybody, and
he just says things. Like, that's the thing with Brown. It's like, you would think that he would spend all this time like learning how to dribble, but
that is correct.
He's just lashing out.
Yeah. Marcos always instigates the fight and then run behind the get back crew.
Well, as team captain of the Lava, I can't put myself in that position,
Understood. Yeah, you're
Wait,
too.
There's only 4 of you.
Who's the enforcer on your team, Gabby?
No, Gabby was. She was too busy picking herself up off the ground from being crossed over 8 times.
Are you just expecting? Are you expecting Coach Fig to battle for everybody? Like,
I
poor Gabby. Why y'all let her get crossed over like that? No help defense, no nothing.
Better her than me.
That other girl crossed her over like 8 times.
She would have crossed everyone over. She was quick.
Hey, Michael McCullough, can we make T-shirts that say with Duncan Robinson, and can we get this photo and it just Duncan Robinson? You're not like that.
You're not like that.
Yeah,
they sell like hotcakes.
That's
dude.
good. See, this is why I want the T-shirt machine.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah.
Send me the picture.
All right.
Oh! Hey, you see that sweatshirt?
Big Spoon will get it done.
Big Spoon.
You're not like that.
What is that?
Have it by the end of the week.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Damage is done, my friend. Is next. So be listening to that. We'll give away one more pair of tickets before we are done. I'll go first. Damage is done. Favorite part of our Tuesday show. I really thought these crazy kids were going to make it, and it's tough, but
I know this.
Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan.
What?
Breaking up.
America's sweetheart.
I don't understand it.
That was just a troll job.
I mean, they said they had, they got down 4 or 5 times a night.
Yeah.
They obviously had no familial issues with, who was with who at what age or whatever.
For sure.
How they could not work out. It just
baffles.
You like to think love exists because of Travis and Tay-Tay, but then you see something like this and it makes you question it again. Can love exist? Can love exist, Leroy?
I love how sarcastic you are being today.
This is tough.
Damage is done, my friend.
That's rough, dude. I wanted them to go all the way.
I thought they were going to go all the way.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to go all the way.
So is he going to do a part 2? What's the Jordan show? The Jordan documentary?
The new Last Dance? Second to Last Dance?
Yeah. Second Last Dance.
Wow. Larsa Pippen, Marcus Jordan are no more.
Really heartbroken for them.
What do you got, Leroy?
Trying to go back to be with
Scotty?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Damage
Scotty.
Scotty.
That's the damage.
Listen to me, Scotty. You cannot, dude.
Yeah. So there's a very cool golf tournament that happens on the same weekend as the Super Bowl. It's called the Waste Management Open. It's in Arizona.
Yep.
One of the cool things they do is they have a hole, a par 3, and they basically build the stadium around it.
It's really cool looking. Looks like a lot of fun.
It's like bars and people dress up like they're at a soccer game or a soccer match or football game, and they cheer and they boo when the golfers miss the green, and everybody just accepts it, right? Except for what's his name from Florida, Billy Horschel.
Yeah,
he had a problem with it, but it's like that's a him problem. But as with most things, anytime there is liquor involved, it gets out of hand.
Yeah.
And it got out of hand. To the point where they almost didn't finish because everybody got stuck on 16. They had to clean it up and everybody got all liquored up. So they stopped selling liquor because keep in mind, one day got rained out. So whereas normally you would have 2 days of golf, on the weekend you actually had 3 days of golf crammed into 2. So it started off really, really early and went all the way till dark. And they did it Saturday and Sunday. So there was like 3 extra hours
for drinky poos.
Right.
Wow.
Right. And so that was the issue.
Damage is done.
But now they're saying after they stopped selling alcohol because it got too rowdy, that the organizers and the people that run the golf tournament are going to find, try to find another way to do this. Let me just tell you, the thing that attracts people to that, to spend those $200 or $300 for those seats, is the liquor.
Yep.
If there's no liquor, you have no people.
You can't fix it.
Right. You can't fix it. You just got to hope that no day gets rained out.
Kind of reminds me of like when they tried to move Ultra, in Miami to like a more secluded location. And it's like the damage is done.
Virginia Key.
Yeah, like the
Wait,
damage.
what about remember when the hurricane hit the Panhandle, they moved spring break to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's one of those things where like, look, debauchery is gonna happen.
Right. As long as you have here's why damage is done.
Damage is done.
You can't sell something based on alcohol availability and then take it back. Right? Because then you ain't gonna have people there. That's just the way it works. So what they're gonna say is they're gonna try to have a cutoff or whatever, without just fully realizing, hey, all these knuckleheads got 3 extra hours to drink. That's why it was a raucous at the end. That's it. Keep it moving.
Jennifer?
So I promised I'd bring this up. Yesterday, I had a conversation with an old friend. You may or may not remember him, Rashad Butler.
I remember the shop.
Yeah, shop Butler.
Okay.
Good people.
Good people. So the last time we celebrated a Super Bowl together was 2020. And I kept getting at him saying, the Chiefs are going to win. And he kept going for the 49ers. So then this week, I had brought it up again because it's the same matchup. And he told me I cursed it because the Chiefs won. And so now we agreed that we want a 3-year hiatus from the Chiefs.
A 3-year hiatus?
Damage is done.
Why 3 years?
Because we just want other people to win.
No, I want to see them get 3 in a row first.
I mean,
it's never happened.
Outside the
See
Dolphins
here's what I want.
Sure.
In my lifetime.
But the damage is done already, okay? You guys got really tired of hearing the Chiefs this
No.
year, right?
No.
I did.
In my lifetime,
Jeez,
I want to be able to tell the story of witnessing greatness. So I got to tell the Jordan story, the LeBron story, the Kobe story.
Did you tell the story the right way? The LeBron story?
The Kobe story.
All the details.
I got to tell,
fraudulent.
with the Bulls winning 3 in a row twice. I want to tell the Patriots story, the Tiger Woods story. We have so many great sports that have happened in our lifetime. You want to be around so you could tell those stories. Like, I'm tired of it. Look, I promise you, when we all get older and some little snot-nosed kid is telling you about, how his team is the greatest team, you're going to bring up the Patriots and you're going to bring up the Chiefs. You are. Because that's what the old people did when the Cowboys were winning in the 90s or when the Steelers. They bring that up. So that's what we do. But I like witnessing greatness. There's nothing wrong with that.
I get you, JFig. It was a bit much with him this year, too, especially with all
of you got very tired about this. And you guys were tired about him.
I'm not tired.
Well, there was a lot of people.
In fact,
2 of them
on Friday, I said,
sick of it.
Are we to the point that if Patrick Mahomes is playing quarterback for the other team, you can't bet against him?
You can't bet against them.
Right.
But I am.
That's greatness. That's greatness.
I am getting tired of it. I'm like, all right.
Okay, whatever. You don't like Andy Reid?
You don't. You called him a liar.
Yeah, you called him a liar. I'm the one who defended his honor.
I said he told a whopper because we'll never know.
Okay, but only one
we'll
of us.
never know.
Only one of us defended.
Let's set up hypotheticals and all make ourselves look good by saying what we would do in those situations. You don't know.
Marcos, what's your damages done today?
My damage is done. Of course, it's going to go to a Kelce, but not for reasons that you think.
Really? Let's make up another.
Mama Kelce, you're sick of her.
I am just, she is everywhere, dude. Choose a side. No, this one is actually damage to a Kelce's liver and potentially his head. Jason Kelce. We saw him partying his life away in Vegas following his brother's victory, dressed in a Rey Mysterio Chiefs mask and overalls. I'm sure.
Look at those cups.
I loved it.
Look at the cups lined up.
They look fun.
Yeah, it is quite a time he had there, DJing next to Marshmello and really living it up. But
that's the way to go if you're going to be a DJ, right? To have some costume.
Oh yeah, I mean you don't even have to be there.
Dead Mouse, Marshmello.
Yeah.
Eventually, people
Daft
find
Punk.
out who you are.
Daft Punk.
Yeah. But honestly, though, you can hire someone else. Tell them where they
they would find out who you are. But if people want a picture with you, JFig, they don't want your face.
Kiss.
They're gonna want you with the marshmallow on.
Yeah.
Well, nobody knew what they looked like.
So you could
forever.
send Ray the roadie to take all the pictures for you if you wanted to.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't.
No, of course you can,
dude.
You just need a body double. That's it.
Body double.
You can just press play.
Dude,
what?
There's no way.
What do you mean? There's no way. Jose Canseco, didn't he once send his brother to go box for him?
They're
to box for him. Damn. Oh, celebrity box.
They're twins.
No, they don't look the same, dude.
Same, no.
They do not look the same.
Come on.
It's just like why do I put myself through this?
Schmieden says if Tobin was a wrestler, he'd be Rey Mysterio.
Well, our masked NFL player partying in Vegas still managed to be a good dad, though, and wake up early enough to make
I
it
thought
to
you were tired of
Disneyland.
him, liar.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I prefaced this with this is a little bit different. You know, I'm giving him credit because I understand how
Credit where
difficult
credit's
it
due.
is.
So what did he do?
Showed up to Disneyland for the championship parade to make sure that his little princess got an opportunity.
Kind
to
of sounds
enjoy
like
the
he got the
concessions.
hobnob too.
Can I just say?
Hold on one second.
He still looks hammered.
I
He
also
is
showed him this video. So
exactly
He
hammered.
still looks
in the
hammered.
actual
He
video,
looks hammered, but like, can I ask something?
done.
Yeah,
Why does Jason Kelce get to go to Disneyland? He didn't
that
win.
is true. He is a +1.
Why does he get to go?
He's a +1.
He went to go cheer.
It's not normally how it works. Usually the winner gets to go to Disney World.
Can
Yeah.
I? Why,
He's not on
why-
the parade, is he?
Hold on. Is he a good dad or is he being a bum?
He's a good dad, but I don't
Okay.
think, you know,
He's supporting his brother.
he should be like, honey,
He's
you
like,
know,
see, you don't have brothers,
no, I don't.
so you wouldn't understand.
That all makes sense.
There's nothing to do with anything.
Yes, it does.
That all
What-
makes
It's
sense.
his family.
Who gets to go to Disneyland?
It's his family. It's his
Hold on.
brother.
Who you're lashing out? Who gets to go to Disneyland after you win the Super Bowl?
The winners.
He didn't
And
win.
all
didn't
of his
win.
family.
All of the family.
Was Mama Kelce there?
I don't know.
Nope, not a winner. Never won the ring. Never won the big one.
Oh my God. Do you know? Hold on. Do you know there's a person that used to work here that has 2 rings? Okay. Was on the float.
Was he?
He was on the float.
Were you on the float?
I was not on the float.
Okay.
Loser.
Right? Right? Like, what are we doing?
It's how it says they don't close Disney that day. Anybody can show up. I guarantee that dude got it on the Chiefs pass.
No
Okay,
way.
dude. If you
think he
told me,
paid?
okay, you know what, Dave South, if I have a receipt from the Kelce's that show, if Jason shows me I paid the $300 to get into Disney that day, I'll let it slide.
Was T Swift there?
I don't know.
No way. Too famous.
It's very doubtful.
She might. You want to know why? Because I think her concert's on Disney Plus now, so she probably got the free pass too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She
They're
definitely.
not making Tay pay.
I get free tickets.
You don't make Tay pay.
No, I get free tickets.
You get free tickets to go to Disney.
I do.
All right. Well, we need to talk on commercial break then. So.
All right.
Take a break. Back after this.
Let me know.
What are you so scared of? He said forget.
No, he didn't.
He definitely did.
Oh, you thought it was a dump moment? Just
He
now?
thought it was a Sergei Bobrovsky moment.
Oh,
Fall
guys.
I don't know.
All
The person who's willy nilly said forget.
Why you said I'm willy nilly? What does that mean?
Okay. Me and JFig immediately looked up.
That's because you guys don't have the keen ear that it takes.
Because you're potty mouths and you're guilty. Let's look up the lyrics, shall we? This is a Marshmello song that we were, we were talking about Marshmello.
Does Marshmello sing, or does he have somebody singing stuff for him?
He just did.
No, he does the DJ. The DJs do a lot of collaborations.
Yeah, it's forget. Second lyric is forget.
Yeah,
and forget where I'm from.
But who is singing for him?
Khalid. Yeah, not to be
The
confused.
DJ?
No, not to be confused with Khaled. This is Khalid. Send me your location.
Is it spelled the same?
Nope.
No,
Instead of ED at the end, this one is ID at the end.
Interesting.
Most notable song, Send Me Your Location. No, never heard that?
Yes.
Send me your location. That
There you
sounds
go.
kind of creepy.
That is a little
Echolocation.
Oh, a wailing.
Let's get some headlines brought to us by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Yeah.
I can't tell because I'm used to looking.
Ah, you're
like,
making fun of me, huh?
Yeah, you were
Well,
making
no,
fun of JFig.
Why do you look like you're in a phone booth?
Wow.
Let's try to make things better. But
Because she's super.
Canelo Alvarez has announced today.
That's right.
He is making his comeback Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Oh,
Of
he
course he
loves
is.
doing that.
he does. He does.
My baby's birthday. Really.
Well, that's the thing.
Crawford?
He didn't reveal who he's fighting. He says he has declared that his next opponent will be May 4th, will be American, not Mexican. So
How does that have to? He's giving us the ethnicity. Like, we can't even.
I don't know.
What are we even?
Well,
So it
because
could be against Jamal Charlo. It could be against Terrence Crawford. I don't know if David Benavidez.
you don't do Charlo. You got to do Crawford.
I mean, but
Because
do
if you
Crawford, do it.
if you get up to one of these guys and lose, it's over.
David Benavidez is technically born in Australia, in Arizona, but but he's of Mexican descent.
If you do Crawford, though, you announce Crawford right now.
It's a Al Mackey, a fighter reveal party.
That's what, that's great. Give him a point.
That's definitely a point.
I hate that. This is we've had this conversation before. This is one of the things I hate about the fight game.
Mhm.
Right? I remember in the 90s when the heavyweight division had so many big time fighters, right? And they would never fight because they all had different promotions.
Right.
And so they wouldn't fight. And then Tyson lost.
Mhm.
And that just started the chaos. And you never got to see the fight you wanted until years later.
There's no real promotional issues here. The only issue that would hold up Terrence Crawford is Canelo, or if Terrence still has to fulfill this rematch clause with Errol Spence. But it appears Errol Spence is injured, so I don't know
Right.
where we're at with that right now, because I haven't really heard anything on Terrence Crawford either. When we spoke to Andre Ward, he's like, I think he's either going to fight Canelo or retire.
Right.
Because he made a lot of money. He doesn't live a lavish lifestyle. He lives in Omaha.
Right.
And
What?
yeah, he lives
He
in
lives in Omaha.
he's not like Floyd Mayweather. Like Floyd
Yeah.
Mayweather lives everywhere and has oodles of money. Like he
But
could
Floyd Mayweather's made a lot more money than him.
of course he has. Of course, but Floyd Mayweather spends
Spends,
a
yeah.
lot of money.
Gotcha.
Terrence Crawford lives in Omaha, has a gym. I think he does have a lot of kids, but I
Yeah,
think
but
he's
geez.
good. He's made a good amount of money in his career. But he'd if you could make one last home run cut, it would be Canelo. I don't know. Then we had this news yesterday
That's
that the UFC's still scrambling for this UFC 300 main
Oh
event.
my God. They're dropping the ball with this, dude.
I don't know what's going on.
They are dropping.
It's not going to be Connor, apparently. The way Helwani reported yesterday that the first fight they want to do is Hamzat versus Leon Edwards. Why they're not doing Bilal Muhammad versus him, I don't understand, because Bilal deserves it. But obviously, that's not that great a fight. Then they were saying Dracus Duplessis versus the guy we had him on when he won the polite guy.
Yeah.
Remember he was in the handsome fella. Yeah.
Went against Strickland.
Beat
Yeah.
Strickland. Controversial fight, but I thought, but he did get the win.
Oh man, that's a quick turnaround time, isn't it?
It is a quick turnaround time. And they want him to fight Hamzat. But apparently Hamzat came out yesterday. Now, Helwani said that there was some rumors that Hamzat can't get into America.
Why does this keep happening?
But Hamzat came out and he said yesterday, well, I just don't want to fight during Ramadan. So I don't know.
Don't you have to starve? Yeah, fast.
Yeah. It's hard to fight during Ramadan.
Hakeem Olajuwon was getting triple doubles during.
No, he was also getting
fasting.
IVs and a
little IV in between rounds.
But he wouldn't eat till dark.
Crazy. Well, either way, don't really have answers to either one of those now either.
All right.
So there we are.
Oh, so we're gonna have a raggedy card.
It's lining up for that.
Now Marcos has been peacocking. No, it's a great card. It's a great card. It just doesn't have the main event. Like I honestly think they should just make the main event Holloway versus Gaethje. I think it's a great main event.
Right.
But it's for the BMF title. It's a fake belt.
Fake belt
Fake
for sure.
So the BMF always got to be fought down here.
That's not down here.
Oh, 300.
That's not down here.
Wait,
That's
299.
300's in Vegas.
Then where
299's here.
So
We got a great card.
Yeah, that one's good.
We got Gilbert.
Locked up.
Gilbert's fighting Jack Della Mandalena.
Oh,
We
you
got
know
Dustin
gotta
Poirier.
have Gilbert on.
Yeah, we got Dustin Poirier on the card.
Yeah.
He's fighting Benoit Saint Denis. We got and then we got O'Malley versus the dude with the rainbow hair.
Whatever happened. Oh, Sugar Shane.
Sugar Sean.
Sugar Sean.
Sugar Sean's in the main event. He's fighting Cheeto Vera.
So my question is whatever happened between Poirier and Connor?
Nothing. I mean,
but
Connor's been
Nothing
injured.
really. Like Connor broke his leg against him, and he hasn't been back since.
No, but I'm saying with giving money to the charity.
Oh,
That was the
I
big
don't think he
blow-up.
gave the money towards the charity. That's what kind of sparked the whole beef in the third fight.
Right, exactly.
That's what sparked them
Exactly.
hating each other, and then Connor broke his leg, and that's the last thing we heard of it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's what
The
are we?
Dolphins draft 21st.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Who you scouting? You eyeballing some tackle? What do you want, Leroy? You want tackle? You want receiver? What do you want, Marcos? Don't say quarterback.
I would say here here is if you can get
Yeah, I'll take O-line.
you can go O-line, linebacker.
I like my backers though. You need depth for sure. But anyone seen Channing Tindall?
O-line, cornerback. Because you're going
Another core. Yeah, you're gonna lose.
let's
X.
be clear, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah,
you know,
you lose X for
you're
sure.
not
You
gonna,
know,
He's
you're not
taking
gonna
the big
lose X.
Yeah.
You're gonna get rid of X.
they've been trying to get rid of X for 3 years.
Yeah, but now they're just gonna cut bait.
Believe it when I see it.
They're gonna cut bait.
I think you're right, but I can't believe it. till I see
You
it.
have to.
Can't
You're
believe it till I see
50
it.
million over the cap.
Can't believe they'll figure it out.
Yeah, but you got to cut salary.
Fake numbers.
Cap always rises.
It's not those aren't fake numbers.
It's like the time.
This guy Marcos, he's been waving a terrible towel around today off air because
No.
he's like, "Did you go see the reports about Justin Fields? Mike Tomlin
Okay.
loves Justin Fields."
I'm just saying, Tomlin knows football.
So what do you do?
He knows football.
Enough already.
He knows
Imagine
football.
him in Mike Tomlin's system.
Hold on, didn't they just draft a quarterback that they can't wait to get rid of?
He's
Baby
not
hands.
responsible for the draft. The guy had little infant
Wait,
hands.
so you just said he
Couldn't-
wasn't responsible for the draft.
Yeah.
So does he know?
No, he knows football, but he doesn't make the picks. You know,
I mean, that will give him the most credibility if Justin Fields goes to the Steelers
absolutely
because the Steelers get some respect.
mobility.
Stop saying that.
He's
you think
agile.
that's
It's all in the.
you know
hips,
most of your quarterbacks aren't that mobile, right?
what? Most of them, I think, 85% of quarterbacks could scramble better than Tua.
85% of quarterbacks are not mobile. Go look around.
I think. Okay, what's a not mobile quarterback to you? Because I don't need Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen every time.
Okay.
I just need you to extend a play like, I don't know, Brock Purdy or every other quarterback in the league.
Every other quarterback doesn't do that. That's where
Who
you're wrong.
though? Who? Like what?
That's where you're wrong.
What statue?
There's a lot of offenses that are built on timing and quick.
I would say
reads.
Tua's he's probably right. Of the top 10 quarterbacks, he's probably the least mobile.
Yes.
10.
And they're
Probably
just, is that a bad thing?
Maybe
though?
Joe Burrow.
Is that
No.
a bad thing? No.
Burrow can
We
run.
sit here making
Burrow
Wait,
can't run.
He can run, dude.
Burrow, the only thing he runs for is his life.
Here-
exactly.
Here's the point I'm making.
I'm looking up the rushing.
Is
stats.
why all of a sudden in football that became a quality of a good quarterback.
the game changed, Leroy?
No.
You can't have these
It-
statues
what?
back there.
Here's how the game has never changed.
Yeah.
You read the defense, you throw the ball accurately.
Whoa, 43 yards rushing against the Niners one time.
He rushed what?
That's crazy. 6 attempts. This guy's getting his attempts up. No, you can't.
So
Just-
mad at
You
you.
don't carry the ball.
I have to look up Joe Burrow rushing stats.
Rushing stats.
No.
It's a ridiculous thing. That
If
I
he
have to
has
look
over
up.
200 yards in his career, it'd be an upset.
He does have over 200 yards. He had
Look at that, dude.
How much?
He had 88 last
he had
season.
80. Well, they only played 10 games last season. The
Look
year
at
before that,
that.
he had 257.
Okay.
250
So
in 1 year.
that was his 4th year
guy's
last year.
That was
Amazing.
last year was his 4th year. Yes.
Okay. How many yards does Tua have?
Walking around with a
Look
peg
at-
leg.
If Tua has more than Joe Burrow, then what?
I don't know. You're gonna have to.
That
You get to laugh at
completely-
Marcos.
That completely cancels everything I've been saying. To be honest.
Tua did not. Tua rushed for 74 yards last year.
Oh,
what does he
my
have for his career?
gosh.
For his career,
Yeah.
381.
So that's more.
No. Because
No,
look,
Burrow has rushed for 605
Okay.
in his career,
605. Look at-
averaging 3.3 per carry.
Whoa, he's a running back.
What?
If you need 2
A
yards,
bad one.
Joe Burrow will get you 3.
Oh my God.
Tua
Just stop. Just keep it moving.
Tua has rushed for 2.8.
I
That's
would-
not very mobile, Marcos.
I
That's
wouldn't
like
even
that's not
But
a lot.
you
He's
do
more-
wait. You do understand.
I would agree. Tua is
sack
probably
yards kinda
Tua is
gets-
probably the least mobile quarterback in the league. I would agree with that.
You see what I mean?
No
though?
way.
I would
Okay.
agree with that.
Of
There's
course.
Maybe Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford still
Matt
got
Stafford.
still got giddy up in him.
Okay, but I mean, yeah, you're right.
Jared Goff.
the 42-year-old guy. You're right. He doesn't really.
You just you're doing your Rolodex of intangibles.
Intangible old.
Aaron
quarterback.
Rodgers ain't mobile no more.
No
He's
more.
100.
No more.
Still not.
He's on a second Achilles.
Justin Herbert can scoot a little bit.
Yeah, he can.
Lamar Jackson, obviously.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts, obviously. Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray,
the game has
Deshaun Watson.
changed.
Okay,
These are-
so
The game is
based on your requirements for quarterback,
yes.
let me see if I can get this right.
Yep.
You would rather have Russell Wilson than Tua.
Are they not the same person? Have you seen them in the
Please go
same
to
spot
break.
at the
Go
same
to break.
time?
Go to break.
I've never seen them together.
I don't care what time it is. Go to break.
Okay, go to break.
What time? Okay, sure.
Welcome back, everybody.
I see you, JFig, doing the Beyonce.
Tobin and Leroy here with you.
Got 3 JFigs on my screen right now.
Oh my
I love
goodness!
how there's
It's
3
the
of me.
Vortex of JFig.
What the hell is going on?
Wow. All right. Are you ready, JFig? The time has come for the Dartboard of Doom.
Whoa!
Yep.
That's too soon.
It's not too soon.
No,
the
it's
show's almost over. We
fine.
got to get to it, and then we got to
I
react to
didn't
it.
know it was
Yes, I like this.
1:26.
I know.
I
The
mean,
time flies. when you're
Before
having
we
fun.
go,
Hmm?
Oh wait, that's why. Sorry.
Whoa! I'm confused.
There we go.
All right.
Much better.
All
Is it all
good?
figured out
I
now?
don't take much
Yeah,
better.
I was wondering why, because all the cameras were pointing at JFig.
I mean, the camera
my
loves
camera.
me, guys.
I would just say my camera would probably rather look at you.
Oh, thanks.
Look good in that light, though, Leroy.
Yeah,
Handsome.
All right.
JFig looks like Casper.
It's not my fault.
But what's up with the paper?
This is actually helping me from before.
Really?
Yeah.
You have the brightest light. We don't have. The,
I hate it. Okay, I would like
Wow.
to be sitting anywhere else
think
where
it
the
looks the
light does
same.
not get me.
I think it looks the same though.
And the thing
as
is that when I
us?
get
No.
closer,
Your skin is reflective.
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
different.
We
you
can
got-
see.
you
You
got
know what she looks
multiple,
like?
huh?
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Wow.
Like what's that?
You can't even see my shirt.
What's
I'm
that?
so sad.
What's that chick that used to just disappear? Ant-Man and Wasp. You don't remember Ant-Man and Wasp with the
I didn't
disappearing
watch
girl?
Ant-Man and Wasp. No, I didn't watch that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're talking about the original? You're not even talking about like the movie that came out recently?
Yeah, the movie.
Okay,
Ant-Man and
okay,
Wasp.
okay. The girl that would disappear?
Yeah, it was first it was Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Then it was Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yep.
That's when they had the girl who would disappear and
Schmeathan goes 3 JFigs. Somehow none of them show up on time.
No way. That's what's
That's Washington saw before he died.
all
All
right.
right, are you ready to do this,
No,
JFig?
no. Hold on.
What?
Before we leave.
Wow.
We're
Let's
not
take-
leaving. We got to throw it
I
and then
know,
come
but
back.
before we throw and come back,
Yeah.
let's do some Kosar coffee right now.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds
good.
good. Tell us about
Okay.
Kosar
Yeah.
Coffee. We'll go
Thank
get
you.
set up.
I'm being a
That's good.
professional here.
Yeah,
you
I'm
are
being
being a professional. He's good.
And you,
This guy's good.
hey,
professional. Make
that's
sure-
it. Hey, I just talked to Bernie. He's doing good.
That's good.
He says,
glad.
"Hey,
Good guy.
Leroy, how you doing on the coffee? The coffee is a game changer, right? It's got vitamin D resveratrol, which most of us don't have in our system, right? And Kosar coffee is exclusive. These ingredients are exclusive to Kosar coffee. All right, just go to kosarcoffee.com. When you get there, check out the merch, and we have an exclusive discount. Just go there and use code Leroy so you can get some coffee. You can get you some merch. And tell them I sent you, right? Because I'm getting the discount too. So if I can get the discount, you can get the discount. And as Bernie always says, you deserve to be healthy because you matter.
It's true. Bernie is a true gentleman. He's got
The
some good stuff
nicest
there.
man we know.
Really is.
Very
Really is.
positive.
Yep.
Almost sickening as positive as he is.
He's amazing.
All right, it is
Are we
time.
supposed
It is
to-
time. It's a field
Okay.
trip.
It is
Please
time.
join our boy.
Field trip.
Okay, so wait, should I? Which camera
You
should
can
I?
keep your mic off. I'll control the cameras. I'll make sure that we're live on audio and get this
All right.
captured. Everyone to the dartboard. We should get some dartboard music. That's my fault for not having dartboard music. Creed. I want to do Creed for Thriller, Ghostbuster, Spooky, Scary Skeleton. I don't know. This seems like something that'd be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you to the dartboard of doom. We got dartboard cameras going on live. Me giving the play-by-play to all those.
But
Right.
can't see what I'm seeing.
There.
Hold on, wait a minute.
And we got a
Oh, there we go.
live
I got
shot right now. Live shot
Hold on,
of
what's
the
the
dartboard.
proper
of doom.
distance?
Right here.
We got Tobin. set
Back up,
first.
back up. Right there.
Tobin
There you
going
go.
for the
Yeah.
first shot here. If you are listening, make sure you head over to 560 WQAM. That is on
Wait,
YouTube.
you
That
get
is on
one
Twitch.
practice
Miami
throw.
560 WQAM.
dartboard.
That is your opportunity to see
Here's the
this live
dartboard.
in
All right,
person.
we
Everyone
got
making sure that they get their shots
of the
correctly. They're
trees.
lining it up right now. On the dartboard of doom, what they are throwing for, you have a potential at a cold plunge. If you land on that, you will be forced to take a cold plunge. We have a flamingo suit, the float mingo, which you'll have to be standing on one leg for a majority of the show. On top of that, we have chicken of the trees. That is going to be iguana meat there. And then the final option is something that I can't even see right there, but
Get it closer,
it is
Hold
scary
on,
and something you don't
on.
want to deal
Dog
with.
pound.
I have a question.
So
Why
we've already marked it off. I
is
believe the
there
distance
less
is about 5
dogs
yards.
and more of the iguanas?
JFig is counting the
Okay,
spaces.
this
making
is
sure she gets
rigged.
to
It
the
is
correct
rigged, okay?
location.
Rigged.
She's yelling at the dartboard of doom screen, even though no one can hear exactly what they're saying.
You have one practice throw right there.
All right, we're lining up. Got things going. All right, the first attempt. JFig is lining up. I believe this is a practice throw.
Oh, flamingo. That's a practice.
That's a practice.
No, that's it.
No, you said you were on practice. No.
I've ever seen in life. I don't think he really understands
She has stepped up.
more or less what he's doing. He's just kind of
She got her practice.
But it's cool. It's fine. We shall figure it out.
All right, Jay.
All right.
Go.
First attempt, not bad from
Right
JFig.
there. Back up.
Not bad at all.
Right there.
JFig, stepping up. Here comes
Stepping
the pro,
up.
ladies and gentlemen. The first Dartboard Doom season.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm scared.
Oh!
Ice plunge. Ice plunge.
Cold plunge. That's good.
Ice plunge.
Nice.
Oh,
Can I wear a wetsuit?
Sure.
No.
No, you can't wear a
You can't
wetsuit.
No,
Not a
it's
scuba
like
suit.
this and it's like this.
No, it's supposed to keep you warm.
It's wearing shorts.
No, it's not.
Shirt.
Wow. All right, there she is in the wet.
You're already trying to usurp the. You practicing?
Huh?
Here we go.
Okay, go.
Tobin's doing his practice throw now.
Flamingo.
There we go.
All
All
right.
right.
Seems where the practice
Solid,
wants
solid.
to go.
Chicken. 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 Chicken.
Oh, now you want it.
Now you want it, huh? Chicken. Chicken. Ah! Flamingo.
Oh!
No. We got
Double or nothing.
You got flamingo and ice
plunge.
ice plunge.
There we go.
Ice
Can we do
plunge
it
and
again for fun?
flamingo.
No,
No.
we're going to finish the
First,
segment.
fun's over.
Unless Marcos wants us to break.
No. Check this out. I didn't play football for fun when I got done with football.
Okay, but I'm not.
An absolutely riveting experience. You heard it here first. The dartboard of doom has come and it has gone. The results of the action is Leroy safe, Frog Boy safe, Tobin will have to be a float mingo for the duration of a show,
She's so happy.
and
Marcos, all she cared about was
not getting iguana.
not getting the iguana.
Yeah, luckily she didn't. All she has to do is a cold plunge.
The cold plunge.
Yeah, which is actually a health benefit. So
Yes.
you're welcome.
Can I just tell you? Hold on. How do we feel? Because already she's asking the question.
Yeah.
Can she wear a wetsuit?
Yeah, I heard that.
No,
No, not
It is.
No.
not allowed.
No.
Not
Yeah, I don't know.
allowed.
You
I mean,
can
you
wear
can wear a t-shirt over here.
you can wear a one piece.
Guys,
You can wear a
I'm not
onesie.
trying to do the whole McRib jacuzzi
Oh,
thing all
there you
over.
go.
No, you can
Yeah.
cover yourself in whatever like you need. Like
Yeah.
it's a cold plunge. She's gonna be cold no matter what.
Athletic
Exactly.
Because Stone Cold was wearing a t-shirt.
No, you can wear a t-shirt.
gear. Athletic gear.
But a t-shirt is different than a wetsuit. A wetsuit is designed to keep
That
you
is
warm.
actually not true because when I wore one to Mexico, I was still cold.
Okay, I can't deal with your perception of
She's a-
cold or
She is a
hot.
politician when it comes to
Right.
this stuff.
Yes,
Oh,
you are.
dude.
The throws,
I
the
was-
punishment. She
There's
was
always
Cenotas. I was
questions.
in Cenotas,
she's
okay?
counting the iguanas as compared to the dogs.
Yeah.
It was rigged.
Right.
Look, we gotta take a break. All right.
That was
Alright.
good. That was riveting.
That was
radio.
riveting.
All right.
Riveting.
We got everybody in the hallway. It's funny.
Yep.
Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy, 560 WQAM. I'm always worried about what you guys are going to say as you walk in the door.
Yeah, it's true.
And that you guys are worried about somebody saying forget on a song.
No. So she was showing me her fancy trip to the caves in Mexico in her wetsuit. Right? So she was trying to show me that she was still cold, but I find it to be the old Tobin tighty whitey thing where he said he was wearing the Speedo.
Well, that's, I mean, like,
fine. I won't wear one.
No,
okay?
no.
Wow.
I still don't understand the quibbling with that. Like, it's the same thing as a Speedo.
No, it's not.
I think
It
it's
is.
worse.
Dude.
Look, even
Speedo-
Smeathan is saying that my punishment has HR written all over it. Okay.
I know we were trying to.
As in home run, you're gonna knock it out of the park.
Shut up.
This is not the same thing as like, you know, nipple clamps or the sports bra. Like, I think we can handle you getting in a cold plunge without us getting fired just fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, people do it all the time.
What about we had like the school of
Can I wear the starfish costume when I go in the cold
No.
plunge?
What about when we had the school walk by our window?
Listen,
at
this
the
thing's gonna be
studio,
so cold. I don't care if you're in sweatpants.
And I was sitting in nipple clamps.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna fire you over nipple clamps. If it was JFig, we would get fired.
Oh no, absolutely. Well, no.
Yeah. So I don't care if you're dressed like Rocky Balboa and you're like training for a fight and you're dressed in sweatpants. That's fine. You're gonna be so freezing in this thing, and you're gonna sound like Stone Cold.
What's the I need
See,
the
but I
stipulations.
think she's tougher than that. And I think she's
I don't
gonna
know,
like,
dude.
just ease on in.
I
and
don't
go,
know, dude. I don't know.
I will ease on it.
I don't know.
I need the stipulations of both of these.
See, I would just jump in. It doesn't bother me.
Pretty much.
But how long you got to stay in? That's the thing.
Well, we said 3 minutes, right?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes. That's
She's-
a cold plunge.
She's gonna pass out.
No, it's not. I sit in there for like 10 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes.
She can't do
You're
10
gonna watch
minutes,
me in a
though.
tub for 10
We don't
minutes.
need 30 minutes of punishment. We're like we're gonna put her in the.
I had to do
most-
nipple clamps for a whole segment.
Okay.
You're acting like that's such a big deal.
Look,
What?
first of all, it wasn't. a big
Actually,
deal.
Wait,
Actually,
Wait,
first of all, it wasn't. a
Wait a
big deal.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
First of all,
Hold
it
on.
wasn't a big deal.
See, wait.
Can you dump that?
Yes.
What the hell just happened?
What are we doing? No.
Also,
But
that
like
was
people are saying 3 minutes is even too much.
Okay. All right.
wait.
No, you won't die.
What's
Stop.
the? It's a health benefit from what I hear if you do it for a certain amount of time. I don't
10
know
to 12
if-
minutes.
I don't know if it's 10 to 12 minutes.
I think you're doing like it's not the same as an ice bath. Like it always cranks. I think it's colder than that.
What's what?
The cold plunge.
See,
The cold plunge is no.
Stone Cold sounded pretty cold.
He said it was supposed to be like
Where am I doing this?
45 to 50 degrees.
We'll
Oh,
figure
we'll
it
find
out.
a
3
tank or
minutes. Yeah,
garbage
look,
can
a
or
good
something.
target
Yeah,
time
we'll
for
figure
a
it out.
cold
We'll
plunge
figure it
is
out.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have Stone Cold?
Yeah, I believe I do. That was video though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Was it? I thought we had
Yeah,
the audio
no,
of
it
it.
was
You didn't
video.
save any of that?
The audio? No, I was too busy. I got Stone Cold buying Jordans. That's the only thing I chose.
Stone Cold bought Jordans?
When the hell did that happen? No, yeah, that was video that we were watching.
Ah!
He was so cold.
He was
Listen,
freezing.
You can't be a tough wrestler and not do the cold.
You can't have Stone Cold in your name and not be
Yeah,
able to tolerate
and not
the
be able
cold.
to stand the cold, right?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know the stipulations. 3 minutes in a cold plunge for JFig. Clothing
No,
material to be
The
decided.
3 minutes starts shoulder level.
Shoulder.
When you get down,
You're
Look at that. He's already adding to the rules.
you gotta get no. You gotta
well, yeah,
get
you're
all
not
the way
dipping.
in.
You're not dipping your feet in.
You're
I
not.
mean,
As soon as
I
you
never
touch the
said that.
cold,
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and state everything now, and then we record it.
the
and
3
that's it.
minutes starts when you are in the position you're gonna be in for 3 minutes, not when you put a toe in and go. And
That's
then
why
you
I'm
ease your
jumping
way.
right in.
No,
Oh.
jump right in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve coming to you from the Broken Skull Ranch.
That's
About to do my first cold plunge and renew therapy. My shop says 43 degrees right now, so I'm sure the water is sub 50. I was going to start off at 50. It's going to be a little bit colder than that. And we're going 3 minutes here. Once it gets on to 12 and 5, 4, 3, 2, down we go. God. Ha ha. Son of a bitch. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
He never got shoulder length though.
But here's the problem: the first
revisit this mother-
minute or minute and a half is gonna suck.
Of course.
But once you get past that, then it's nothing.
So how long am I supposed to be in this?
3 minutes. If they say 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
Water hitting the belly button. That's when it gets too cold. Because if you notice, he's fine. He's hovering, and then he drops down a little bit, and that's when things go south.
By the way, I realized how much you wanted me to hit Eat the Iguana after you went.
Yeah.
Now all of a
because
sudden,
that's exactly what you
now
wanted.
all of a sudden it was a hilarious punishment to you.
Yeah, it was.
Interesting
It
how the
was.
shoe went on the other foot there,
You want to know
Bergerer.
why it was hilarious? Because you're the only one that was on board with it.
Yeah, because that's
So
not.
I wanted you to land
This is
it.
not the dartboard of leisure.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She's trying to make.
What about yours? What's the stipulations of yours?
It's just like a flamingo, Tyler Hero basketball.
What?
Yep.
You're supposed
Oh, and I
to
got to be
also
on one.
sit-
I got to be on one leg an entire
yeah.
show.
An entire show?
Yeah,
An
but I can
entire
switch
show.
legs.
Yeah, but I feel like that's gonna tire you out.
It might.
You
Wow.
don't have
Just think about it.
stamina.
You'll be working
For
out.
you,
I just gotta switch legs.
I'll give you an hour.
No
You can do an
bigs.
hour.
You know, that's also called walking.
I've done worse. I had to do an entire show. I had to do an entire show. I had to do an entire show in the stocks one time.
In the what?
The
Yeah.
stocks.
In the medieval stocks.
Huh.
Hey, but that's
Oh no.
wait. He says I could just switch legs. Yeah, that's called walking.
No, but like you know what I mean.
Medieval stocks.
Yeah.
You never like when you know like in when
Like
they
when they
would put the prisoners of shame.
put the prison.
Oh,
Right, because we had one in the old building. Is
Yeah.
that what you used?
Yeah, that's what we
Nice.
used.
Is there footage of that?
good.
We didn't. We did like we had some pictures of it. I don't think we had like we didn't stream the show on video back then.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey ye, hey ye.
Wow. You crazy kids.
Oh my.
And your radio bits. Pretty good though. Pretty good. Everyone. So now, okay. Now what happens with the dartboard? Do we replace those items?
Of course.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with
Oh
new
my God.
suggestions.
Got to put our thinking cap on.
Stop. I will end the segment
Steven
right
said
now.
Jennifer's turned into Tobin this segment, aka the Wiggler.
Agreed.
Whoa.
You are trying to
You know what, Steven?
Who is
No,
in
but-
Steven's thumbnail there?
you are trying to like
Finagle your way out of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
Nope.
you know what?
I'm just
I
asking
wish one of y'all would
questions.
have got the cone of silence.
Oh, the cone. That was the other one I didn't
Oh
see.
yeah, that was fun. That would have been funny.
Yeah, the
To see
dog
you do
cone
a
would've
show
been
with
good.
the dog.
And it's not over yet. One day. And plus, you might get it for Kyle Lowry once he once he
that's
fails you.
right.
No.
Dang, you know they position the board in between us, Leroy, just so that you can constantly look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Dang. Psychological games. I like it.
Warfare.
Where are the darts? I can no look and not hit chicken in the tree.
No way, dude. Let me just no way. If you know, look,
I'm really scared
Don't
about what's
break
gonna
anything.
happen right now.
yeah,
Break
don't throw it
Where
too
are they
hard.
break? Right there. Ready?
Okay.
You didn't hit the board at all.
Stab the
Oh, it
couch.
sounded like it. Though.
Stab the couch.
It sounded
You
like
did.
I thought it was
Just to be clear, Mister
Yeah.
Mr. Dart Professional, you
Yeah.
came close to hitting Marcos in the head,
Here it
You
goes.
and you did the dartboard.
Easy peasy.
ready.
No look.
Yeah, you did
Even
great.
further away that time, dude.
It's getting worse.
When does the bit come when you actually do hit it?
Okay, last one though. He's like that guy at the court who's like, let me get one shot. Let me get one shot. One more.
I just got to aim a little.
Here it goes.
Look at me.
Yep.
Look at me.
There you go.
Nope. Ooh.
Oh my!
I'm not gonna lie to you. It is getting worse. It is.
Maybe this time you want to use your eyes.
He spiked the three.
It just kept getting lower and lower.
Where is it?
It's not working.
That's
No, Leroy, you're doing the other camera.
Chicken
The
of
other
the
camera.
trees.
There you go.
Whoa!
It's like you
You
murdered the
almost got
wall.
my backpack.
It's like you murdered the wall. That's what you had go on there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were actually.
Nick T says, "What does HR have to say about throwing darts willy nilly?" We're asked for forgiveness, people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Do we
they
have
didn't say
HR?
that- They didn't pitch in to pay for me to fix the car that we broke.
Tree is.
Can I try?
He's knocking on the window. He's
So
telling.
look-
He's telling us to knock it off.
What?
They didn't. Hey, listen. Everybody got to laugh when it cost me $600 to pick their illegally parked car.
That was still Golen's fault because he should have let us use a regular samurai.
Yeah,
sword.
because it
that's
had
true.
a handle on it.
That is true.
you know, some
I tell you
grip.
what, we would have still been out there playing Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, it was rough. It's harder.
I was the only one that hit a fruit.
Yeah.
Then I hit the car.
The whole point of that was to learn if we could slice a watermelon with a ruler.
Yeah. What was the verdict?
No.
Yes,
No, you
Okay,
didn't
hold on.
slice
We
it.
got mixed
metal
verdict.
one I did.
A metal one.
Oh, a
Yes,
metal
a
ruler.
metal one.
Yeah.
Because the dude, that
Metal
was
ruler.
so sharp.
Yeah, well, you told me I
sharp.
wasn't going to do it.
No, I said you couldn't do it with a wooden one.
You said both. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Microphone is pointing.
I didn't know you were going to be like with the like ruler.
Well, I didn't know you were going to go like Gary Sheffield with the ruler either on the tomato and the tomatoes.
You had the tape on there willy nilly. You couldn't even get a good grip. It's your fault.
Not my fault.
Yeah, it is.
Today's show started with quibbling. I want you to know that.
It's gonna end with a
started
quibble.
with quibbling, and it has been lovely.
Yeah, it's been full on. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
love
So,
it.
Yeah.
Love it. Good stuff.
That's all right.
Love when we're all together.
I'm gonna see what's gonna be worse. Jennifer's gonna experience some discomfort.
Yep.
You're not gonna feel discomfort from dressing like a flamingo.
Mhm.
But
No, but he's gonna get discomfort from standing on one leg for an extended.
no, he's
period of
not.
time.
I told you. He says I could switch legs. That's called walking.
Well, I mean, flamingos get to switch legs.
Yeah, but they stand up for a substantial amount of time.
Also, he can't think more than one thing at once. If he's in the middle of a take, he's gonna have one leg. It's gonna be stuck.
Really? It's like only one. He can only concentrate on one body part at a time.
Once my take is done, then I'll switch legs.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
No, wait,
Please do that.
Did you have it in your card already?
No, but I'm looking now.
Man, he aimed for that one actually.
Oh my goodness.
Is that the least?
That's not a flamingo.
Well, from where you're standing at, you actually cannot see the pictures on the board.
No, I can't.
And don't forget the basketball.
Yeah. Well, I have that.
Need a basketball.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our show for today, everybody.
What a life.
I agree. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
She set your house on fire.
Yeah.
Nah, she wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know, she had some damage in her past. And you're trying to say it was a great relationship when it's terrible.
She set my house on fire, but it's because she was attempting to build us a fireplace in the back.
Oh, because he goes on this whole thing. HBO.
They knew.
You're a dirty, dirty, dirty bitch.
Hope you mother have a good day.